What's up, everybody? How's everybody out doing there? And I almost hit TV land for some reason. This screen is very distracting. Welcome to episode number 132 on the YouTube channel. We're gonna have some fun. Do a little bit of a mini watch along. Survivor. Are we watching along, or are we just reviewing, or both?
We'll be watching along. We might skip some of the inside, like the in-between match segments, just because it's 3.5 hours.
Really wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't really too many in between, but I get your point. But yeah, we're doing some Survivor Series talk, some stuff in betweenses. Yeah, we got some fun stuff going on. We got JP had the basement, and they can see what you're playing, right? Basement.
I'm pretty sure they can see what I'm playing.
Yeah, definitely. I have no idea what the hell this game is, and I'm smiling from ear to ear, but I want to see where this goes. But how's everybody doing tonight?
Let me know how the volume is, because this game is blasting my fucking eardrums.
Are you playing this game, or are you?
I'm just gonna try it for a little bit, and then we're gonna move on.
Oh,
Jump in there.
Yeah, because we're starting pretty early, so we got some time.
We got time.
Shout out to Jurgen and Alpha and the Chizad. How's it going, guys? Hit that like button, damn it!
Can you guys hear it? How loud is it for you guys? The game?
We had to turn down the stream volume.
Okay.
All's good over here.
All I'm hearing is.
The game started with a helicopter with Alex Jones on it. So.
Then restart the fucking thing so I can see it.
You're not. You're going to see it. Okay. Game space.
This motherfucker's over here.
God, this is gonna.
Little Dr. Fugger has hatched a plan to turn everyone into a gay frog
I love
by
it.
injecting you with an mRNA LGBTQ tadpole technology vaccine that depletes your testosterone and turns you into a rainbow amphibian.
What the fuck?
He actually said this on the show. This is what led to the Gay Frog song.
Ready. Go. I'm here to save the beagles. You shouldn't be testing on these dogs.
I'm already loving this game.
Dr. Fugger led.
By the way,
God,
I'm noticing these type of side scrollers are starting to make a massive comeback.
they are, and I'm loving it. They need to do more multiplayer ones, though. Oh God, needle in the ass. What the?
We did it. Oh, shit.
Who is? Oh my God! It's Dr. Fauci.
Yeah, Dr. Fugger. This guy even killable?
There you go.
There you go.
Say hello.
What the fuck am I watching right now?
Yeah, this is good stuff. Like
Killing zombies.
He's killing fucking vaccine scientists.
Zombie vaccine
The
science.
lottery
Gay
is
frogs.
rigged.
Isaac.
That the lottery is what?
They're turning the friggin' frogs gay.
These are actual quotes from the show.
Basically, have to
Get wrecked.
Oh, what happened? It's all, everything went wrong on my screen.
Machine gun.
My finger. Woo! God damn, they're endless.
Say hello to my little friend.
I bet he did the voiceover for free.
Did you just get hit by a
population.
rainbow ball?
It's a virgin billionaire. This is Bill Gates.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's got to be.
I'm going to lower
the world's
population.
That's definitely Bill Gates.
Stop me.
This is
I'm going to lower the world's population.
Oh God, dude, no. I'll eat your ass.
I'll eat your ass. Oh God.
There you
I thought
go.
you did computers, libtard.
Stick to fucking computers, libtard.
I don't think they did any kind of voiceover. I think they actually just captured his voice from the show and just isolated it to get rid of the echo that he usually had.
I can very easily.
Ah.
I can't wait to see what this ranks.
Say hello to my little friend. Global warming is a hoax. Superman
Shot in the
vitality
ass.
activated.
Global warming is a hoax. God damn.
Get wrong.
Paul McCartney died 50 years ago.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. The lottery is rigged.
The lottery is rigged. Now, this actually sounds like it's somebody who's a voice impersonator.
I think it's,
Say
no, it's
hello to my
pretty sure
little
it's him.
friend.
Yeah, I swear. I swear it's a studio.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh
Machine
god, not
gun.
the puppies in labs.
Can you move any faster?
No.
Ah, it's Dr. Fuker, who reportedly created HIV in a lab. Did you get your 10 boosters? I love needles. Try again.
It's so stupid.
Well, the fact that they made him look like a mix of Ellen DeGeneres and an elf.
Did you get your 10 boosters?
Did you get your 10 boosters?
You're gonna have to jump. There you go.
We got the pattern now.
Put on your mask, peasant.
In your mask, peasant.
Oh god, he's moving.
Oh, the
Try
fucking
again.
voice got me.
Just stay right there. Why are you going up top?
Because he was moving closer.
Oh, good God.
Oh my god!
The dogs ate him.
Mission complete.
Fucking poetry in motion right there.
Oh my God. What a game.
New record.
So this is not what we're here to do here tonight. We're going to be watching some Survivor Series.
Indeed.
But yeah, I thought it would be fun to just take a look at this and get out of it for now, though.
Mm-hmm.
Whew, let's close this game up
Yes, please, God.
and get everything set up here.
I mean, I am technically in the right frame of mind to be watching that, but I'm not in the right frame of mind.
I'm not in the mind to be watching anything.
Oh, well, you better be, because we're about to watch some fucking good shit.
If you say so.
I do say so. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I don't know anything about it.
About Survivor Series?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Full gear.
Oh, okay.
It's still valid for that one.
Oh, look, an island.
The great island of Canada.
British Columbia. This is British Columbia. It's actually pretty up. Pretty.
Pretty.
It's pretty
Yeah,
up there.
pretty.
It's right on the. This is pretty much what Washington looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly that
state?
mountain is cold.
Hmm?
Say clearly that mountain is cold.
Yeah, it is.
So I haven't seen it. Connor, have you seen any of this pay-per-view?
The entirety, sir.
God damn it.
What? I'm gonna spoil it for you.
Well.
This time.
That's the stop sign next to me. That will.
Okay.
I thought it was a very middle of the road pay per view, to be honest. I
It's
think
not what I want to
that
hear before it starts. So I'm just telling you that.
it was wonderful.
Well, at least
Yeah,
Connor
come
has
on
something.
now.
At least Connor has something positive to say.
Oh God, guys, why are you doing this to me?
Oh, you're
Yeah,
good.
right?
You're good.
You're good. You're good.
I'm gonna watch this shit. I gotta check here. I'm just gonna start playing it for a minute just to see if the sound comes through on the stream, because these things are tricky. So just
Indeed, Alpha. Dr. Fu.
I'm gonna go.
No. Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
What the dog doing?
He's sleeping.
Is he? Oh, fucking shit.
God damn you.
Look, look.
Oh,
What are you doing?
He's trying to get the volume
Yeah.
down 50%. It literally took him like 5 minutes.
All right, perfect.
We're Vancouver, British Columbia.
All right. Oh, look at that. Ugly ass fucking stadium.
It's just that fucking, you know what it is? It's just that creature from fucking Star Wars that ate fucking Boba Fett.
It's the Sarlacc
Why
pit.
is it?
Yeah,
Sarlacc pit.
Why is your stadium a Venus flytrap?
I don't know.
It's Canada, man. Nothing makes
No,
sense.
it's not. They show it a couple of times. And I don't
I
know what
appreciate
the
you
fuck.
with the confusion over a real Venus flytrap over.
A penis pie
Giant
trap.
fucking-
I think they're gonna play hockey up on there some point because
I'm not gonna lie, that'd be pretty fucking cool.
So I'm going to start this, if anybody's watching it along with us, at zeros. We'll try to mention when we skip ahead and where we kind of are, if you want to keep track.
So you guys know the deal. We obviously can't show for the fun, wonderful copyright reasons yet.
Or ever.
So if you guys want to pop the commentary or turn the commentary off and listen to the true greatest commentators.
90% of what we're going to say has nothing to do with the show we're watching.
No, we're probably going to talk about other shit.
Talk about Hunter Biden getting his fucking dick sucked live on television by his father.
Arcane season 2.
Arcane season 3.
What?
I don't know. I just
No,
shit that
don't.
doesn't make any sense.
Nope, don't shit in my heart. Don't
I'll
do
shit
that, please.
in your heart. Don't you
Talk
shit
about it.
in my
I have a lot
heart.
to talk about with the ending, especially.
Don't you shit on my face. You see these like videos now. For some reason, people are like, I don't know how this became a trend of like relatively attractive women in dresses collecting elephant shit as it falls out of the ass. You see this? You see what I'm talking about? You hear about this?
no, yeah, it's called a circus.
Whoa, what? Hold on.
You hear about
What?
this? You hear about this?
No.
No.
We're almost
What's
fucking
the
talking.
deal with plain food? Fuck you.
I know, right? There is no such thing as plain food anymore. You get a fucking thing of peanuts and maybe a fucking soda.
You get a Lunchable with a taste of Jake Paul's cum. All right, we're gonna get this started.
America, you get peanut or a Biscoff, and that's it.
Starting off at the zeros. It has begun.
They're actually pretty good. Wendy would fucking love them. Maybe next time I'll bring them home.
That mountain is very cold.
Either them or biscottis.
No, they don't
Biscotti.
have those. They're
It's not
Biscoff.
So we're now streaming it now, obviously.
We are streaming
by the way,
everything.
I do like the way that they've been doing these intros and these
I
presentations.
gotta
They're
lower the
so-
volume on this shit again. It's so loud.
Great
for me.
camera view, by the way. I love this stuff.
So I am not gonna say that I didn't see the beginning of this.
Cool.
That some of the things that they do camera wise is much better than before.
Agreed.
Every time I see Rhea Ripley, she looks different.
Every time I see Rhea Ripley, I just don't care.
Where are they
Enough to
going?
say that.
Oh, look!
Where are you going?
Get dressed.
The 5 dipshits. I fucking this.
Why is everyone
this.
wearing sunglasses inside?
'Cause they're fucking dumb.
Again. What is this trend?
They all just need baseball hats now.
Yeah, no
Oh,
shit,
wait.
I had a Marvel movie.
There's more. I don't know. I
Nakamura.
haven't seen-
Hey, guess what? Sunglasses.
Fucking wearing sunglasses.
Jacob Fatu's the only one that's not wearing it.
Jacob
Yeah.
Fatu's not allowed in Canada. He snuck in, remember?
Yeah, he's not allowed. Finally, someone with
Finally.
sunglasses.
Because he doesn't wear sunglasses. But here
Oh.
comes Roman Reigns, who is wearing sunglasses.
It's just like big comical ones. That'd be great.
What I was saying was, I like
Get the
way they
biggest
do these
sunglasses.
CM Punk looks like he needs to wear fucking sunglasses. He keeps walking around like this.
JP, you didn't tell me you were in Vancouver.
Fuck off.
Hey, sunglasses.
So I was saying was,
Do you want to borrow my sunglasses?
Oh my
Okay,
God. Why is
thanks.
this such a
And
thing?
then he pops out another pair. Yeet. They're doing the fucking handshake. Eat my dick. Fucking. This shit got fucking retarded. This shit's
Eat my
retarded
dick.
already.
try it one last time. I like the way they do these intros actually. They do a little bit differently before they do like the opening
I don't
intro
mind the
credit reel
I
or
do
whatever.
not-
They show the people showing up at the arena. That gives them a chance to hype up the story or the rivalries a little bit more.
Don't mind it. I do not mind them doing that. It's all the other shit that they do. You know, while they're doing it, that fucking drives me nuts. Not them talking, but me having to look at Solo Sikoa fucking do this for fucking a walk.
He's washing his hands.
It's getting stupid.
He has moisture on underneath his gloves.
I would much rather just look at Michael Cole while he tells me what's
This is
going
gonna
to happen.
sound really stupid.
watch a
and
vignette.
fuck it. This is gonna sound very stupid, but fuck it. I'm in that type of mood.
But fuck it.
I feel like this song I love every other year.
Yeah.
It's
I
weird.
actually like the song.
Sometimes I feel like it's overdone. Sometimes I feel like it's not.
I could listen to it
This
over
year's
and
not.
over and over.
Oh, he went to fucking Trump's tanning salon.
Yeah, they did.
Jeez.
I mean, they're like Avenged Sevenfold's Nightmare. I could listen to that over and over, especially the beginning.
Calm down, my man. I can't wait for 2 WarGames matches, personally. I don't know you guys, but it's just my favorite.
I'm gonna highlight of the night.
That's my favorite match type ever
I
made.
don't know if I would even call any of these matches war games.
I don't even know if I like wrestling anymore.
Isn't WarGame?
Now here's your question: is this like Monopoly game or a Game of Thrones game?
Is it WarGames like fucking like mentally out positioning people, not like getting in the ring half naked and punching people?
The way I pitched it.
It's like, I don't know.
That's the rough-
No, I so like they have the matches, but I don't know why. I don't get the way they do this. The way they book the shit is so dumb.
Listen, I'm gonna go in with a positive mindset, okay?
No. I'm talking about the War Games match itself. I don't like how it's booked.
It's a hard thing. You're talking like the general concept
Just
of
the
it. Or
generalization of it. Now, I'm not shitting on how they booked the show. I'm talking the generalization of
the actual match itself.
the match itself. I don't hate it, but it needs to be.
I actually make the point that I think War Games as
Mankind's in the front row.
Yeah.
there you go. My back.
Mankind's in the front row. Oh.
You guys hear me now?
I can always hear you.
Okay, cool. I'm of the opinion that War Games is like just on the cusp of being too gimmicky. Like it's just enough like chaos and
Well, now I can't hear you.
hard. It's what?
You never mind. Just keep going.
Yeah, I was trying to say it's hard to book. I agree. It's a hard to book match because you either go a giant team warfare like they're doing, or you more often than not collectively grab a bunch of single stars together. Together.
I personally am with Basement. Personally, with Basement, I think if you lose, you're eliminated, and then the match continues. But all of them should start in the fucking ring. I don't like that every other
I actually think elimination would be preferred, to be honest with you.
You can tell more. You can tell a better story. You can even tell like a one-on-one story with the
Yes.
eliminations, right? That leads into the next pay-per-view. Oh God, here's my fave wrestler ever, guys. I'm gonna get her lips tattooed on my ass.
I don't know if I agreed with Basement on that, but after watching this show, 100% agree with
Come
him.
to the dark side.
About what?
Elimination.
Like Bianca?
Elimination.
I would have them all start in the ring, still using all of the fucking weapons. Just have them in the fucking ring. That bring them in anyway.
No, have the cage. Honestly, we're just turning into a Hell in a Cell. But like, have the cage not end where the ring is. Have them still be able to get under the ring.
Yes. Well, that'd be fine too. Just make it a big Hell in a Cell
with an open top.
Big Hell in a Cell. Mm-hmm. I personally think that's what the Hell in a Cell should be. They don't do. It's not Hell in a Cell. It's here. I'm gonna make it look like I'm treating you badly inside of this fucking ring.
Naom. It's Imone.
So yeah.
Before you guys got on, I was talking to Heather, and I'm like, the problem too is like War Games. The bookending with War Games matches just does no favors to anybody. Starting with War Games and ending with War Games, even like your main event is supposed to be like the thing that people are looking forward to seeing, yet they saw the match type already.
They need to do they need to do one War Games match and have the other match be
elimination chamber? I don't know. You can't really
eliminate a regular original Survivor Series match.
I agree with that.
Eliminator, yeah.
Or just 4-on-4, and the final match do 5-on-5 War Games or whatever. Just do one War Games, please God. Just like the Rumble, man. Please don't do 2 Rumbles.
These things aren't needed. Oh, just so everybody knows, it was Naomi's birthday yesterday. That's why she's wearing a birthday hat. She's not wearing it because it's part of her fucking gimmick.
I mean, why? It's another thing that's just dumb to me.
What?
She's wearing a birthday hat. Nobody would really know, and it just looks stupid.
Sure do think Bailey looks stupid.
So I'm just going to throw this out there. I do it. Hey, everybody, it's my birthday, bitches.
But it's not her birthday. Her birthday was yesterday.
Yes, I know. Well, okay.
You're all about me, huh, Naomi?
It's a fucking hat. Who cares?
Oh,
Oh, this is cool.
Is it? Because I don't care. It's the same. What do you mean? This is pretty cool.
Yeah, maybe he can explain.
You're like, what are you talking about? That.
The mask.
The mask?
Yeah.
She's only going to wear it for a little bit.
Okay, the problem is where my mind went was Little Monsters. And that is the opposite of cool. You remember that fucking movie? With Fred Savage?
Yes.
What?
With Fred Savage.
The movie with Fred Savage, the Little Monsters.
Google search Little Monsters.
Hold on.
Isn't it Michael Keaton that plays?
I can't remember who else was in the movie.
Little monster in that?
I believe so, yes. Your phone's still out on your chair.
I never saw it.
You need to be
in your current state and watch it.
But like the Little Monsters, the mask that she had reminds me of the blue guy.
Yes. Yes.
Which I think was Howie Mandel.
Oh, yep, it is. It's Howie Mandel. That makes more sense.
I need to watch that movie. I forgot everything about that movie except for Howie Mandel's face.
Yes.
Probably by design.
Well, this movie came out when we were like 10 at best.
Dare you make fun of little monsters, Connor?
Instant karma. He's getting the feedback.
Jax Naya. When did that happen? Is she She-Hulk?
Son of a bitch. That
No, this is her new getup.
All right, I got a little story about a spot in this match.
You want to
And
wait?
it has to do with I told it to you already, basement.
I forgot. Oh wait, yeah, I remember.
And I will tell you this story when it happens. So you'll know when it happens.
While we're waiting
There
on the
are
entrance
parts of this match that are being compared to Hulk Hogan to give you reference there, basement.
What?
There's parts in this match involving Nia Jax that there are Hulk Hogan references to it on Twitter.
So
Okay.
she's gonna say something racist.
That's a new one to me. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about either. And that's not what I'm talking about.
I know, but
Mine's funny.
yours is funny.
Well, I was saying, mention him. We'll get there. I haven't.
It's
I just banged my knee.
time.
She got the biggest pop of the night from what I heard in this match. The crowd loves her.
Do they? The
They
crowd
do.
They
loves
do.
Naomi. It's her birthday. In case you didn't know.
The only merch from a woman I ever wanted was from Lita. I want something from
Look at
Tiffany's
Candace.
Strat.
Look at Candace LeRae. She's like, I am so fucking high right now.
Harlequin doll.
Mrs. Same Face, as Jim Cornette calls her. Or he calls her Candy LaRue. Whatever. Oh, look, I'm going to dance like a stripper. That's fucking
My favorite type of
crazy.
dance. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
My God, Howie Mandel. It's killing me.
Nia Jax is going to start.
She's not
said
like
she
most
looks like-
girls.
She looks like the cowardly lion from Wizard of Oz with that hair.
Oh my God, yes.
It gets worse through the match.
I do like what they are doing. Like, I do like the fact that that she starts. She wants to show her dominance. It's good. That's probably pretty good storytelling. Like I said, I didn't see the beginning of this. This is where I'll give Nia her, whatever you call it,
Her flowers.
her flowers. She's gotten way better at storytelling. She sucks at wrestling. Mom,
She'll
this
never be
isn't
good at
that
wrestling.
spot. This isn't that spot. Remember what Mom said? We got in the car. I haven't told anybody this one.
I was just gonna bring it up.
So there's two stories that are coming up with my mom. All right. So
Starts with Nia.
So we get in the car and my mom goes,
Who's that big lady?
"Who's that big lady? And why? What is wrong with her hair?" I'm like, "Mom, that is Nia Jax, and she is the women's world champion." And she goes, "But what's wrong with her hair?" It's Nia Jax. That's all I had to respond. And then go ahead.
And then when Raquel got in the ring, she's she's another big one. I was like, yeah, she's a former bodybuilder / fitness model, and instantly, without missing a beat, oh, that's why she doesn't have boobs.
So judgmental.
It's fucking great. My mom was the talk of the fucking town when we got in the fucking car. After it was great. Just wait, the spot's coming.
Where did all this hair come from?
She's always had it. She puts it up in a. It might be extensions.
When there's extensions, there's also she usually has her hair straight.
I think Mom called her the Cowardly Lion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Right there.
So your mom is Connor.
Right at that moment, I think that she said it.
Mom goes, yeah. She goes. He looks like the Cowardly Lion. I'm like,
I thought this match was pretty good. But I'm gonna say I'm sorry, Basement. There's a couple of moments that are just like, ugh.
Uh-huh.
The whole never mind.
Elbows.
Camera.
Tell me what you're gonna do next, Bailey.
Here are my boobs. Here are my boobs.
Boobs.
They're not like most boobs.
They got no nips.
Oh,
got no
imagine.
class.
It'd be so weird.
Mom also asked the question, why is that one girl? Now why is it 2-on-1? I'm like, Mom, it's okay. So I had it on in my car, and she was listening. She's just like, Mom was intently watching. My mom used to watch wrestling. My mom thinks that Stone Cold Steve Austin still wrestles. I'm like, Mom, he's like 60.
He does. It's just with the AARP.
Yeah. No.
I think that would have been a great response because she's like, oh shit, I need to do my renew my subscription.
I need a new renewal form.
No, he wrestles with Poncho and Macho.
Poncho, Macho Man.
They are the most adorable kitty cats.
What are you doing?
Took part of her ring gear off because it's leather.
So
I'm just waiting for someone to
this is
enter.
the start
With
of
Brought
I've
a
actually-
weapon in with her. I actually do like that.
so
Yeah,
different
what's
different
the brand
context,
on
but I've seen other videos that kind of start like this, just in a different kind of. It's not important. Who's up
There's
next?
different music to it. Yes, I've seen those same ones.
I would just enter with a fucking Gatling gun. No, thank you. Fuck.
Dude, then you really would be the lead singer from fucking Season.
Basement.
That's what he does in My Country song.
Basement wins by submission.
I win by manslaughter. Okay.
Again, I've seen another video start like that.
But oh, that was pretty good.
Oh.
That actually looked.
Oh, good.
The things Bailey will
And
do.
bad.
Yes. Although I will say
Well,
later in the match,
Hey,
it
well,
gets it too.
It's the Yeti.
No. It's the Yeti.
Yeti. Sorry. I will give Naya her flowers. She's much better at storytelling she's not a good wrestler. I'm talking
Yeah,
about her.
I actually agree with you on that.
I'm talking about her her build up to matches is way better than it used to be. I still don't want her to be champion. That's all I'll say.
Barely. How the fuck are you?
I mean, you have two champions that shouldn't be champions long term.
Yes. Right now, yeah.
Either of them having the
Nope.
belt for like a short term blow off, but long term is not good.
I don't think they're gonna. I think both of them will drop their belts before Mania.
I'll drop my belt before the end of this night. With all the boobies I've been seeing. It's the birthday girl.
She's gonna stab her in the fucking
Fucking
vagina with the birthday hat.
Unicorn.
Go to dark birthday boobies. Go to
She
dark
put in a
birthday
toilet seat?
Oh no! Did she just
Yes, she
put?
did.
A toilet seat.
Oh no!
A motherfucking toilet seat.
Oh yeah, she did. Pinata time, bitches.
Oh my god.
Are those glow sticks made up to be a fucking kendo stick?
She's
Yeah.
gonna turn it on.
So. I mean, I could be wrong. Michael, I think that's a toilet seat.
Oh, Bailey doing the Undertaker job there. What? There's no need for all the
Hold on,
extra movement. I fucking hate these wrestlers that sit there and feel they need to do 16 flips before getting to the move. It's like, no.
She just did the fucking.
Yeah, there's a couple
Her
of
ass
spots where
is huge.
She's poking it out right now, so she's making it look bigger than what it is.
Give me that Al Pacino feel. Got a huge ass. Happy birthday.
give me a huge eye.
And you got your head all up in it. Fucking guy is so coked out. of his mind.
Oh my god!
So much powder. Yeah. Powder.
That's not how you use a
oh,
kendo stick. You're holding
so
the wrong
while
end.
we're while this is
No,
going
Connor,
more,
you can't.
What? You
What?
gotta remember
we should have an in-depth discussion.
What?
We should have
You
not. Never mind.
So let's see.
Oh, she's putting a toilet seat on her head.
You know why? She looks flushed.
Oh, God. Terrible.
What?
You said it and Michael Cole said it at the same time. Yeah, you should not be proud.
I
So it's drained from her face.
Oh, that's why, man.
What's the purpose of putting the fucking toilet seat on her fucking head just to give her a stink face?
Because she can replicate her having diarrhea all over her face. What?
I love how nobody questions why a toilet seat is under the ring. She almost fucking killed herself.
Yes.
Why did they have to dress her like that too? I was about to say, fucking free Willy.
Here comes Candace.
Dressed her up like they dressed Nia Jax up like an orca.
They have input on what their gear looks like, so this was her personal choice. And the spot I'm talking about where Nia gets compared to Hulk Hogan is coming up.
Oh no. No, that was so bad.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was
Hulk Hogan and
bad.
NWO hitting people with chairs.
Yeah, that's basement. That's the shit. That's There's, I think there's like one or two more of those.
So bad. That was so bad.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna block your head? I'll just nudge your side.
Oh my god.
And she couldn't even drop it right.
The problem is they look so scared to use. They look too scared to use the chairs.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. They need to go into the training room and just whack each other with the chair.
They need to go watch some clips of Chris Benoit. That man's like, hit me like I'm going 190 miles per hour down the highway.
I just.
Yeah.
All
right.
Stupid.
What?
Stupid.
Drink it. Drink it. You said you were going to drink it when you said stupid.
I got to go get a beer.
Oh, there you go.
A keg is more like it.
Yeah, there it is.
For everybody out there, JP dislocated every vertebrae in his spine.
Yep. No, wait, wasn't it separated from his brain though?
Yeah, well, I think a lot is separated from his brain.
You have to give me a minute.
You'll get there eventually.
I got up too fast. Forgot that my back was hurting. Yes, sir.
That's what I said earlier.
Yeah, it doesn't explain the erection.
I definitely do not have one of those.
I do.
I am your back.
You too, huh?
Hey, brothers in arms.
Yeah. Candace holds her own pretty well in this matchup. I mean, she's a bit obviously the odd man out.
Man,
I think Bailey does pretty well because she also had the ring presence to do the old Undertaker foot scoop prop out of the way.
Yeah, that was.
that was not great, but I don't blame them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. You now have.
Oh, look, it's Hulk Hogan.
You
Oh yeah.
now have
the Hulk Hogan thing's
5
come up.
of, or 4 of the worst women on the roster in the ring against each other.
Candice LeRae's not bad.
No, Candace is probably Bailey's pretty obviously.
Bailey's pretty good.
Yes.
With the other two, something left to be desired. So, not well, Naomi isn't. Okay, so the one really shitty wrestler is Nia Jax.
Yeah, she's the worst of the bunch.
Yeah.
That guy there.
But Bianca Belair, her problem is she tries to move too fast for everybody. She's trying to be the EST, and she doesn't need to be. Does that make sense?
Uh-huh.
Anybody that expects the women to keep up, she's a great athlete. That's the problem. That's Bianca's problem.
She's too fluid of an athlete, just like Montez.
She is honestly ahead of her time to be in the ring with these women. It is what it is.
She's a great athlete, but she just doesn't have the nuance of wrestling down.
That too, yes.
She's like superior athlete, like beyond most.
Just like her
women.
husband, yeah. Her husband is more athletic than she is, I think.
Well, Jesus Christ. I would say so. The guy can fucking do Brock Lesnar 5-star frog splatter. What is that?
The shooting star press?
The shooting star press better than fucking Brock could do it if he just shot up in the air.
Actually had propulsion with the legs?
He probably would have made it, is what I'm saying.
Brock Lesnar literally just went,
yeah.
That's it.
And I think Montez Ford, this is the freak athlete Montez Ford. Exactly. He would have made it to Kurt Angle. This is my point.
I'm pretty sure he like somersaults out of bed to get up in the morning.
He swanton bombs his wife.
he's like laying down fully. You look away, you look back, he's standing up perfectly. There's no transition. How'd you do that?
I move faster than the wind.
Here, hold this chair.
It's so bad. Come on, man.
You just hold that right here.
Can you fucking please rewind that?
It was terrible.
I don't wanna
either. It was terrible though. We all saw it. It was really bad.
So you don't know what we're talking about. Right before Tiffany Stratton comes in, Bianca Belair was going to do an Irish whip into Nia Jax with Naomi, and Bianca Belair grabs a chair and says, "Here, Nia, hold this." Runs and grabs Naomi. It's like, what is going on? So this is the problem that I had with this. This is Vince McMahon level fucking booking.
Well, this is the problem you get when you have so many people in one match.
Yes,
it's always a problem because as soon as you start focusing, like how do you practice for this match properly?
You can't. You really can't.
That was terrible. Terrible.
Bailey has almost no core strength, and that just proved it.
That was on Bailey. I'm not going to blame Tiffany.
She tried to jump, and she is like the vertical of a fucking millipede. I don't know what the hell that was.
Good shit.
I don't hate any of these women. I hate Nia Jax, but I just can't.
Oh my god!
I just don't.
Yeah, I thought you said Liv Morgan.
That was the worst leg drop. Did you see that?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Oh my god.
That's
You know why it stands out so much? You've got fucking women doing flips off the top rope, and then you have Nia Jax. It's like time for a leg drop, and she lifts her leg up like she's taking a step.
Hold on. Io Sky isn't in the fucking ring yet.
Like by
Yeah.
comparison, you look at Bianca Belair or Tiffany Stratton, then you look at Nia Jax like as an athlete. Good God, it's bad.
Here it comes again. Oh.
Just never let Nia Jax use
Got
the
it.
chair.
No.
There's a massive lull right here in the match. Like this is definitely. I
The
remember the part. Of, like,
This whole match has been a lesson.
And I'm going to say it happened in both War Games.
yeah, which is kind of the only setback. Well, it's one of the draws against it.
Yes.
But then certain wrestlers towards the end when they come in.
Oh, that was just one of the draws to the fucking War Games matches.
One of the draws.
One of the problems with it. I'll get into it.
Here goes Io.
Well, we haven't had the men's War Games match yet. Here, you want some of those?
I'll take the yellow one.
On, finish.
Okay, why does nobody know where any of the weapons they're supposed to get are?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, no.
Lady. Now watch what she does.
And this is where his mom
My
pipes from
mom.
the back
I fucking love this. I don't give a shit.
mom.
stick to her
My-
ass.
Just let me talk. My mom goes, "Hey, Jeremy, why is she taking a trash can up to the top rope or to the top of the cage?" And I'm like, I looked at Heather and I said, "She's going to put it on her head and do a swanton." And my mom goes, "Well, why would she do that?" I said, it's Io Sky.
And then at this point, she's like, "Oh, this is gonna kill that poor girl."
She's like, "Oh goodness." She's, "Oh goodness, I don't know if this is a good idea." No shit. My mom is so great. Now keep in mind, she watched during the Attitude Era, and every time Stone Cold would get hit with a chair, she goes, "He's gonna bleed." Sure enough, Stone Cold bleeds and goes, "See, that's what happens when you do that." No shit.
I was so bummed they didn't connect that spot. I was
That would
like,
have
ah,
I think broke
Yo,
her head.
right.
awesome.
Yeah, I did. They would have destroyed Candice LeRae with the whiplash.
Oh, yeah,
oh my God,
yeah.
Her brain.
But I kind of wanted to see it. I was like, that would have been perfect.
I want
That's
to
the masochist in all of us, okay?
So we're just about home at this time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now.
Well, dropping my mom off. We were in the car on the way back from Thanksgiving from my aunt's. My mom's asking me all these questions. And I'm like, "I don't know why they do what they do, Mom. They're just doing it, right?" She goes, "Why is she doing that with the trash can?" Because she's going to take it up on the top and she's going to fucking swanton. She's going to put it over her head and she's going to swanton.
Now these two could have a hell of a match if they
Oh,
gave them
fuck
time.
yeah. This is something I want to see.
He threw the chair at her.
Hey, at least she was believable with her hits.
Yeah, this guy is probably one of my favorite women's wrestlers on the roster.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you, bitch. Put him up. Put him up.
I'm imagining that's how she sounds. Like
What?
super manly voice. Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, it's right about this time that his mother pipes up with the. That's
What the
why
fuck
she
is
has
that?
no boobs.
Oh, yeah. Mom goes, "Who's this woman?" I said, "That's Raquel Rodriguez." Or you did.
Yep.
And that's when Mom goes, why does she look so big? And then Heather explained it. She said, well, she's a former workout. She's workout, and then she's whatever. And Mom goes, oh, that's why she has no boobs.
I will say, I don't see anything in Raquel Rodriguez personally.
I did when she first started, but then she fell off hard.
She reminds me like I have a feeling she's gonna have a Tamina.
Yes, instantly that's who she turned into.
Well, let's keep in mind that Rhea Ripley was the one that beat her for the championship.
Yeah, but her championship run wasn't very good.
Well, she's the one that beat Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Well, they just need to reposition her as a threat then. Which
they're what?
Positioning her as a threat. She's Liv Morgan's bodyguard right now.
Me, nah. All I can see are her breasts. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
she
not,
does have a very nice back.
Yes. Against that.
It's literally all I see when she goes on the screen. That and Little Monsters. When did Little Monsters become so attractive? I hope this doesn't awaken anything in me.
I think it already has.
What is it awaken for you, JP?
You what?
What is it awaken for you?
It hasn't awakened shit.
And cheers, and we're done.
Bailey died.
Oh, Bailey had fucking Naomi thrown on top of her.
It was just immediately giveaway.
All that junk in the truck. Are you really surprised? Boing, boing, boing.
Yeah, come on. The Eradicator.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Here, let me help you with that table.
Yep.
Enemy.
Here, you see it? I'm going to help you, but we're going to fight over it for a minute.
That was actually pretty good. Rodriguez?
Rodriguez.
Yeah,
Break her other orbital bone.
That was the best.
Those guys, I'm going too soon. I gotta stop.
Yes.
Oh God. This is a very, very messy match.
Yeah.
It is.
Speaking of messy, I need to use the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
Uh-huh.
Oh, now Liv Morgan's starting to realize, oh my God, I'm going to die in this match. Look at her. She's expecting everybody to be dead so that she can go in there and pin.
Yep.
I'm a goat!
I'm little monsters.
With the toilet seat! She's the only one that knows how to hit somebody with something. I mean,
Bailey's even using fucking.
Look at Naomi. Look at Naomi. Oh, so bad. Just come on.
Oh shit! She hit a fucking home run.
Fucking Io Sky selling as badly as the fucking Rock.
She Shohei Ohtani. She Shohei Ohtani. Fucking Io Sky. I'm just on the toilet seat. The toilet seat is the focus of this fucking match.
Flattens Naomi.
Oh my god. She's turned into a ram.
She
Copyright
better not
infringement.
fucking wear that mask forever. I think she says, fuck it, I'm taking this thing off because it's bothering the shit. They did a pretty good job of trying to make her look badass, but she does look
Cosmetically,
like
it looks fucking awesome.
Huh?
Cosmetically, it looks fucking awesome.
Look at this shit. Now she's like, oh my god, I just realized I'm not very good.
Can't you just decide
And
not
Liv
to give in?
Morgan, and Liv Morgan's thoughts. And at that moment, Liv Morgan thought, God, maybe I shouldn't have done what I did. This is I'm believing that she's leaving. Anybody that thought that is a fucking idiot. Because the match can't fucking start until somebody gets in a fucking ring. So she brings the baseball back.
Why didn't you just bring it out to begin with?
No, I don't, because she's dumb. It's Liv, she's blonde. She looks at it like, oh, it's a baseball bat. Yeah.
Hey, you're the one who started with the Shohei Ohtani reference.
Hey, I forgot there was a bat in this match. Oh, here we go. She's gonna so dumb. It's so stupid. This is so stupid. Liv Morgan thinks she's gonna. Liv Morgan literally thinks she's gonna hurt fucking Rhea Ripley.
No, she's Valhalla.
So if she actually had a broken orbital bone, they wouldn't let her do this.
Right.
So it was storyline, which is fine.
That was so late.
Now Liv Morgan thinks everybody's doing her fucking bidding. Oh, come on. She hit her in the boob! She hit her in the
I
boob!
don't think she's pregnant.
No, she was. She isn't anymore.
Right?
This is okay. So number one, this is why I hate the bat spot. Because if that was a real bat, that person would be like immediately bruised and would not move.
Again, I'm getting more of these things that I've seen in start of other videos. It's weird.
Yes.
I don't get it.
I don't even know what he said.
They said, wow, there's another item that, like, again, is the start of other videos I've seen like this in other series in context.
What kind of porn are you watching?
I didn't say it was that.
That's where my mind went.
I didn't say it was...
I want my women to dress up like baseball players.
Oh, thank God I needed that burp.
Okay, so
God, that was
Jesus.
fucking brutal.
Yeah.
Connor,
Oh, that was good too.
Hey, Connor, what are you getting at? I don't understand.
You turned British for a second.
Connor.
Okay, yeah, I'm like, did I miss something by Crocky?
I don't.
He says that.
I'm telling you right now, you make not one bit of sense.
I want you to speak more like this.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I really don't know what the fuck you're talking about. What videos are you talking about? Connor?
Yeah.
Ask me again. What video are you talking about?
4 hours later, Connor.
I'm going to bother you with it all fucking night.
Oh God.
So please answer. Get Java.
What?
Turned into Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I don't know what video.
That's an Arnold Schwarzenegger? That did not sound like an Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What the beginning?
Oh,
what beginning?
wait.
What beginning? What beginning of videos are you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No. Just fucking shoot me.
Check out EO Sky.
I am not talking like Australian.
I didn't say you were.
Aussie philosophy.
Oh look, she's putting it on her fucking head.
Brought to you
EO.
by
I
Trojan.
wish my mom was
EO.
in the fucking car. See? I told you.
Eo, what do you
I'm not
think
gonna
of
lie.
women's wrestling?
I'm not gonna lie. I thought that each one of them being on the corners and the way the camera was positioned, I was like, "There's no way they're gonna try and cross over and fight each other on them in the middle, are they?"
Oh my god! If
Like,
she
you know what
put
I mean?
the
Like,
garbage
for-
on and ran with it, that would have fucking killed me.
So who are the two that jumped off?
EO and Tiffany.
I figured Tiffany Stratton was. Okay, so I didn't know who the other one was. I knew EO Sky was doing. I was more focused on EO Sky because I was like, see? And I'm like, shit, mom's not in the car. I'll have to show her that spot.
There it is again. I mean, just
All I gotta do. Hey, mom, remember you asked me that question? Why she brought the trash can up? Here you go. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it next time my mom comes over. I'm gonna do it. Don't let me forget, because I want her fucking reaction. Oh, this is a pretty good spot. This is okay. I don't mind this.
What if she pins them both?
Well, that's what they're saying. She can do it. Are you catching it?
This
What are you
angle
doing?
is so fucking long. The angle of like the Money in the Bank cash-in has been going on for a long time.
It has.
So EO Sky is wrestling Nia Jax at the Saturday night's main event. Guess where you're going to see a cash in?
if not then, if they don't do it then, they're gonna do it the first night of.
Well, it's
never
the
gonna happen.
it's the night. It's when EO Sky takes on Nia Jax, or is it Liv Morgan?
Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan.
Once.
Because I can see them doing Tiffany Stratton and Rhea Ripley at fucking WrestleMania.
I'd much rather see Tiffany
They're
Stratton, Io
going-
Sky
they're-
at WrestleMania.
What?
Tiffany Stratton, Io Sky. That would probably be the best women's match we've seen in a long
I
time.
don't disagree with you, but I think Liv Morgan is winning. Or Tiffany Stratton will
Shut it down.
cash in on Liv Morgan. It's happening.
And don't forget, Charlotte's around the corner. She's coming back any minute.
Charlotte will end up taking on
Tiffany.
Jade Cargill when she comes back.
No, I think it's gonna be Tiffany first.
Tiffany Stratton's going into WrestleMania as a champion.
Bianca forgot that
You are not going to beat her with.
What is
Jade
that
Cargill.
move, man? It's so bad.
I think that Charlotte's gonna come back and will challenge Tiffany for the title at Mania and lose.
That is the worst leg drop
Could
I've
be,
ever seen
but I
in
don't-
wrestling.
We'll see. Rhea Ripley's going to get her title back. at some point.
80-year-old Hulk Hogan has a better leg drop than Nia Jax.
Yes.
I don't
Can't do it no
disagree
more.
with you.
God awful.
But the best part, the finish of this isn't even here yet.
No.
Just wait for it. Did you, Michael Cole went, oh no. Michael,
It's like
oh no. We hear you, Michael Cole.
we
hear
agree.
you. You ain't wrong with you. Oh no.
Hi, Wendy. What do you
Oh
What-
no.
want? Okay. Oh, just lay down.
Tired? You can take a gummy.
Mhm.
No.
A melatonin.
A melatonin gummy. What the fuck is wrong with you?
We know
Okay.
what you meant.
It is 11 o'clock. You have school tomorrow. She
But
just walks
father,
away.
there is no school. What if she just came in speaking fucking English? That would fuck me
I
up.
told her, usually she responds with, okay. I'll
But
try to go to
Papa-
sleep. I told her it's time for bed. She just walked away from. She usually today she was giving me the dirty looks. I'm like,
Yeah, Alpha says Charlotte Flair versus Jade Cargill. They've already teased it once. It will happen.
Oh yeah, it will for sure. It will happen, but
Has to win, I don't know. And has to me wanting to see that match. I don't know about that.
yeah.
Come on. Come on, get up here. I cannot take you out right now, dog.
Bro.
Yeah, we're getting.
oh, this is the end.
Oh yeah.
The basement's just.
Took me a second to.
Right now.
It took me a second to get back to reality for a minute.
Why?
He went on trip.
No reason. I may have inhaled. I actually
Waiting to exhale.
I had to watch that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
that wasn't bad.
Wasn't good.
No, it was very neutral.
Yeah, very much. It's a War Games match.
Yeah.
Finish was cool,
Yeah, I agree. A couple good spots and
but
a couple
man,
bad
it's
spots.
fucking dragged in the
Yeah,
middle.
it was longer than it needed to be for sure.
Agreed.
It was I don't know 25 minutes too long.
Something like that.
How long was
He
it?
was like, I got the trash can.
But I think the show started at 5:30 and my time, and I seen the end of it when we got home.
Started 6
So the
o'clock my
match had
time.
been going on for about 15-20 minutes by that time.
Yeah.
I want to say it was like at most 3.5 hours.
So the whole show?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the whole. I don't talking about this match.
Oh, okay.
Felt like 3.5 hours.
This match was longer than it needed to even start.
What?
It should have never fucking happened.
Don't try.
What's up, Gorilla?
No, my point
Carmella.
is,
Oh,
the
yeah,
match
she
should
did
have
that.
never existed. This match was horrible.
I mean, this should have just been. If you're gonna do this match, make it a standard elimination Survivor Series
Well,
match. Don't fucking make it.
Alexa-
The only thing I got out of this match was a laugh from my mom.
Alexa Bliss and Carmella can come back together. They can be called the Drop Feet.
That's good.
They both
Let's
got
get to the
dropped.
next match.
So I just hated this match. Hated
I'm
it.
gonna do a little
There's
fast forwarding here for
nothing-
anybody that might be watching along.
Very like
Nothing good in it. The only thing good about it was Rhea Ripley doing this to Liv Morgan, even though you just skipped it.
It's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
like I said, it's the beginning.
All right.
Oh no! How long was that match?
That was long, man. 40
man,
minutes
it was
long,
about-
45 minutes long.
You know, fucking hold on.
Yeah, it did not need to be that long.
Like I said, this
It's a
that
real
much, that was it was that much too long.
All right, just continue.
These three matches are pretty good, really good.
Two times a year. All right, we are
Women's
moving
War Games
into the
match.
LA Night match, I believe. We are
Yep.
watching
LA
the
Knight
promo for LA
and
Knight.
Shinsuke, yep, LA Knight
Women's-
Shinsuke versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the United States
Yeah.
Championship. So
Hold
two
on, real
things
quick.
about this. I love what they're doing with Shinsuke Nakamura.
Real quick, the women's War Games match was 38 minutes and 15 seconds.
Yeah.
That does not. So the match does not start until the bell rings. But in the beginning of that,
come on, man.
Yeah, it's 45 minutes in total.
it was that long. Did not need to last that long.
Scott Steiner. Bring back Scott Steiner, man. My favorite.
Even if it's just somebody's mouthpiece, just so I can hear Bubba come back and just be like, English again.
I do like what they're doing with Shinsuke here.
I do as well.
Looks like fucking the Jedi from Acolyte.
I was trying to think. No, I was trying to think of what wrestler he reminded me of, and I'm like, I know I've seen this type of presentation very similarly.
It's the Japanese Undertaker.
And finally, no, it's Muda.
It's great Muda.
It's a great Muda.
Yeah, they're really patterning a lot of his mannerisms off of Muda.
Not wearing any of the makeup.
No, but his demeanor and his stance and his character is a very
Great Muda is it's one of his heroes.
Yeah.
So he's going to
he wrestled in the retirement tour.
Yeah.
But if y'all watch Great Muda wrestle, he was so good.
He was.
That is true, girl. Scott Steiner could have been Carmella's and Alexa's manager.
Yes.
Okay.
But Shinsuke and Great Muda in his time was really good. I would argue that he was probably better than Ric Flair at one point.
Yeah, I could agree with that actually. With the Great Muda.
So good. Just the shit the Great Muda basement. I can tell you right now, you'd fucking love the Great Muda when he was younger. The Great Muda now, yeah, no, not so much. But he could do all the flippy shit, but he didn't do it all the time.
Yeah, he kept
He
it as
did
a
it.
special
He did it
occasion.
when he needed to, not because he had to. So good. I love the Great Muda. He's one of my favorite wrestlers. If I had to pick.
Yeah.
I love Japanese wrestling. Shinsuke's up there for me as one of my favorite wrestlers
Yeah,
because
number one
of
pick.
his style of wrestling is so good. When done right. When done right. I'm being serious, motherfuckers.
You didn't hear what Beatsman said.
Nope, because I was still talking.
He said number one pick.
Fucking A, man.
All right. Well, I'm glad they rebranded him.
If there is one guy that I think should have been WWE champion, at least for a little bit, it's Shinsuke Nakamura.
That match he had with AJ at Mania broke my fucking heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, we're bringing Wrestle Kingdom to WrestleMania, and then
Nope.
and then
It was completely McMahonized.
yeah.
He's the Shogun.
He is the Shogun. I like that he does those movements.
I will say this right now. I heard what you said. I will say, I will go one further. I was really disappointed in the build. Vince McMahon and his fucking self-righteous bullshit is the reason that fucking match wasn't worth a shit.
Yes.
That was like it's the era of WWE where they're like, we'll give you what you want, but you won't like it.
No. I don't think Vince McMahon really knew what these two could actually fucking do. But Vince McMahon was like, no, they can't be better than Roman Reigns, so I'm going to hold them down. And it pissed me off when he did it. That's the build to it. The build to it didn't exist.
This is not the only time that Vince McMahon did that shit. Where it's like he listen. It's like we're listening to the fans in the worst way possible. Like we'll give you what you want. Yeah, exactly. Monkey's paw booking, and I fucking hate it. All right.
The match that they had wasn't bad. It was just the way it was.
It was so average.
Because they weren't allowed to go into the 10th gear that I know they can go to.
They
did it. They did it at Wrestle Kingdom 10. It was so good. That match was so good.
It does make you wonder, like, okay, you guys had fucking a amazing classic 2 or 3.
I do like what they're doing with him here, though.
He looks like Deadpool from X-Men Origins Wolverine.
So his mouth shut.
I like his facials and everything. It reminds me of what he should have been when he got there. Go ahead.
I didn't
He's
say
one of
anything.
those wrestlers that benefits from the cinematic stuff.
Yeah.
What did you ask, Basement? I'm sorry.
I didn't ask anything.
Oh, I thought you said.
I haven't even taken any edibles yet, and I think I might.
So so far, who you thought was going to win matches is one, right? If anybody thought that Rhea Ripley wasn't winning that match, I don't know how fucking dumb you can be.
Yeah, I mean, it was booked
I was,
for her to win.
I was on my overall predictions. I was wrong once, basically.
Come on, Canada. Get
Yeah,
louder.
you were. I think everybody was wrong once. I wasn't. I hit every single mark. I told you who was going to win. I wouldn't have been surprised if a certain person didn't win.
LA Knight
But
looks like he's almost always looks like he's done a line of cocaine. His eyes are fucking bugging out.
Bugging out of his head, yeah.
This is the other thing I don't like about War Games is that they still have the second ring for the rest of the night.
where are you going to put it?
Away.
Where?
Did in the game. Oh, he dropped his belt.
And he dropped his belt.
Back to video game,
He
pal.
dropped his belt.
So if you notice, they start referencing right there when he does that LA Knight's off his game a little bit.
That means there's turmoil. To quote Michael Cole.
Damn, 8th title defense.
Yes. He has definitely been a working champion.
This is why I predicted he would lose.
All right, Deadpool, let's go.
Because he's been a pretty good working champion. Hey, if Logan Paul used it as, and it wasn't Logan Paul's fault. Logan Paul used it as his world title because that's all he was ever going to get.
All right, the bell has rung officially on the Logan Paul Shinsuke Nakamura match for those watching.
Logan Paul.
This is a pretty good match. I like this match. The pace of it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I kick you.
I can kick this high.
I like what they're doing with Shinsuke. They're actually letting him use what he knows. This isn't them. He did the fucking crane kick. You see that? Fucking LA Knight is.
He almost broke Shinsuke's character.
Fucking LA Knight is so fucking good.
In the chat, I wish Cesaro would come back to WWE. I bet Trips would push him correctly. I actually agree with you on that. I think, but it's still an uphill battle.
I think fucking Cesaro can stay where the fuck he is and
I would love to see Cesaro come back and have an NXT title run. And I think that's all I'd give him after, and then maybe.
I think I'd be okay with Cesaro staying where he's at.
I like Cesaro. I like he's a premier athlete. I hate a lot of his moveset, unfortunately. I fucking hate the big swing. Get that out of here forever.
He doesn't do it anymore.
Alpha says that's how I felt when Sting losing to Triple H. That's how I felt when Sting losing to Triple H in Mania 31. Vince could just not resist the temptation to put the final nail in the WCW coffin.
The thing with Sting losing to Triple H is that
the thing with Sting is he's not very good in the ring.
That's part of it. That match was really thrown together. It wasn't a Vince thing.
Sting is not that bad in the ring. He's not that bad in general. It's just I never really liked the Crow character. A lot of people loved it.
It wasn't a burial of Sting.
Oh God!
I'm just gonna say that now. The motherfucker, they put the motherfucker in the Hall of Fame like the next fucking year. So why would anybody consider it a burial? Anybody that considers that a burial
coming
of
back
Sting?
to WWE, that like when he came to WWE, that was terrible. It was really bad.
Yeah.
He never. The thing is, so the only thing that I will say is the Undertaker versus Sting was never, ever, ever, ever going to happen.
Yeah, no. Especially not in their prime.
No, and I can tell you, it's one of those matches. It is up there with how come Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan never faced off in WWF. They never did, and Vince McMahon didn't see it.
No.
Everybody else did, but Vince McMahon didn't.
Well, I think Vince McMahon also Vince McMahon's very much like the things that we've created or I've created here. I will not tarnish them by putting up against someone else's creations. Like he's very covetous of the things that they've made.
So
How dare something get
Sting's
over?
never
How
gonna
dare
beat
something compared to what I've created?
Sting's never going to beat Undertaker. Sting is never going to beat Triple H. Sting will never fucking beat Stone Cold. He never would have beat. He probably, if he would have come to Vince would have fucking used him as a gimmick to job to all of them.
Sting's WWE run was just unfortunate, and I think it was for two reasons.
That was what Vince McMahon would have done with Sting.
I think Sting's run in WWE was unfortunate because for two reasons. I think one, we were getting him way past when we should have in terms of his prime. Obviously,
but I want to say that I want to preface that by saying that was his fucking choice, not the WWE's.
I get that. I'm not saying this was WWE's fault. I'm just saying this is what went wrong with Sting's run. But more importantly, I think ultimately the creative that was laid out for him too was rather shallow. Now, granted, if they just had it happen at Mania and then call it a day, fine. But then they had the comeback match with Seth. It was just a weirdly placed career. And I think that, no offense, Triple H versus Sting is not necessarily a dream match on too many people's bucket list.
Match would be boring as fuck. Let's be real.
What's that?
The match would be boring as fuck.
So let's keep in mind if Sting was in his prime and WWE was where they're at now, and Triple H was booking it, I think Sting probably would have gotten over in WWE. In fact, I would probably say Triple H would have done the NWO better than fucking.
I mean, it's hard to say what would happen because obviously he got injured right after that with the Seth match, and he was pretty much done in WWE afterwards, and they inducted him. So who's to say there wasn't more plans for him on the table in terms of doing more, and he just wasn't clear? But it's hard to say.
It had nothing to do with Sting trusting the WWE, Aaron. Vince was never going to fucking do it. It had nothing to do with what Sting was going to say. Because I tell you right now, and this is why Sting should have just shut the fuck up. And I don't know if he said anything. Just shut the fuck up. You're in WWE. Vince is going to do what he's going to do. This is part of the reason why Sting didn't come to WWE, because he wanted to be his own creative. He was trying to get to that level of fucking Hulk Hogan, where he had creative control over his character. And with Vince, that was never going to happen. Hulk Hogan didn't have creative control over his character in WWE. That tells you everything you need to know about fucking Vince McMahon.
How do you guys feel about because they have the two rings, the people that got ringside tickets at the wrong side of the ring? Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Well, you'll see as they go through this, they do a pretty good job of alternating the rings.
Yeah.
So if I'm not mistaken, the U.S. title's in this one. The IC title is the next matchup afterwards, which is in the other ring, and then the World gets this one. So.
Well, the World gets this ring, and then they're in both rings in the last match. So I've honestly, that's where, and it has nothing to do with what Sting wanted or trusted or anything. That's a Vince McMahon. He had control of everything. It didn't matter what. It just is what it is.
It looks like Nakamura started doing meth, man.
Right?
Listen, I don't.
And the good thing about it is I'm kind of glad that Triple H ended up fucking marrying Stephanie, because I don't think he would have been the 14-time world champion and invested in. I bet he had a little bit of creative control, not too much, but. I think Vince did see in him that he would.
Triple H is a businessman, and I think even the marriage part of it, his part of the business, man.
He he's smart enough not to have an ego,
Yes.
or at least not have an ego where
It
Oh, he's
shows.
got an ego,
Yeah, but
I
it
get your
doesn't. It
point.
doesn't wear it on his sleeve.
He's
Yeah.
not Hollywood Rock.
no,
He's
no,
doing a really good job of booking.
No,
He's
in
taken
sense of-
WWE to places that I didn't think it could go as
He's-
far as storytelling.
he's smart in terms of like really it's really a collaborative effort where it's like, yeah, you have creative writing teams and blah 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 with Vince. We all knew that fucking Vince tore up scripts and fucking
it's
bullshit.
trusting the team you put together to put on a good product instead of
Yes.
putting a team together that can put on a good product, only for you to be like, ain't gonna work for me, brother.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
having the final production meeting at least a week in advance.
You'd love to see. I'll kick Father Time. No, Father Time's kicking my ass right
Nobody
now.
beats Father Time.
Nobody can beat
Yes.
Father Time. I
Yeah.
respect Father Time. I respect
really
Mother
shit.
Nature. I sometimes piss outside, so it's okay.
Well, that was.
Random fact
That
had
was-
nothing to do with
that
what
was
we were
something.
talking about.
I sometimes
Alright.
piss outside.
That's
Well,
nothing
I
to
mean,
do with
Mother
anything we
Nature. I piss on the grass.
I piss
But,
on Mother
no,
Nature.
I
think-
piss on Mother Nature's forehead. But
Basically,
anyway.
you hit the nail with the like kind of trusting the team to do their job and doing what they do.
100%.
It's why Michael Cole's so good at his job now.
MC,
Michael Cole has gotten better, yes.
the OG MC.
Jim Tessitore can still go. I can't fucking stand listening to
Right?
the guy. The guy. Here's the problem with Joe Tessitore. You need to watch him announce a football. Like they'll put the fucking camera on a fucking football,
Holy
and he'll
shit,
say, "Is
man!
that
He
football
took
gonna
that
move?"
to the back of the head. That
This
was
is
rough
pretty-
looking, man.
This is a pretty.
yeah.
This is a pretty
This is
good.
a better
match.
match than the first match for sure. And also, it's easier to follow. Like one-on-one matches, you get to focus on what's happening. You don't have to divert your attention all over the fucking place. And also, there's been no spots they've fucked up so far.
Right.
Yeah. Damn.
I told you he was gonna win.
Yeah, that people who thought he was gonna lose, I mean, why bring him back just to lose?
You ain't gonna bring him back just to lose a match. That just makes no sense. You're trying to repackage the guy. This is what I like. This is what I really love. He doesn't go into that fucking convulsion shit.
Yeah. This is also
Now
this is also
if
the right
there
time
is-
for LA Knight to drop the belt.
and
Yeah.
because I think he's winning the Rumble.
It's
Ooh,
possible.
yeah, that's right. We
I
did
can
talk
see
about
that.
that. Shit.
Look at
That's
this.
right.
Look at this move. What?
Yeah, this is good.
This
This is
was
good.
brutal looking.
They
He
did
just
a good.
took it to the back of the head, man.
They did such a good. They did such a good job of storytelling where Shinsuke has thrown LA Knight off of his game.
I'm finally like the one thing, like Shinsuke. Yes, there was people behind him, but when he got to the main roster, but it was almost like we know there was a lot of hype with him in NXT, and we don't want to squander like
Watch
the
what
money
he
we
does.
can make off of it. But they
Watch
never
what he
gave him
does.
anything.
Watch what he does here. This is a Muda thing. So fucking good.
That's why it took me a while. Like, he fucking reminds me of something, and then the more I think, I'm like, yep, it's fucking Muda.
I
There's
cannot.
a lot of
Right
I'm
now,
totally
with
fine
what
with
they're
that.
doing with him, if they can build on this, he could have a little bit of a title. This is
Yeah,
pretty
that's-
funny.
don't leave this be basement.
It's always great.
I bet
This woman is.
Come and throw on the mic.
do what?
They can hear it.
Otis.
Please.
Honestly, this is I actually really pumped for this shit because it's like it's fun. It's the right group to do it with. But you give them something to do, you know. Wait for it.
Man, he should be selling fucking
Wait for
Slim
it.
Jims.
Wait for it.
She just said you got to put on pants.
Oh yeah.
Otis
that
is
was
great.
good.
Otis is great, man. I wish him and Chucky. I was hoping to God that the one person that came back, and that still might be a thing, Chad Gable comes back, or that Chucky Tucker.
Yeah.
He comes back. They get back into that. I was hoping they would have done that, but they didn't do it. This match is really good.
I'm
just
gonna
gonna
fast
say
forward
it
to
now.
the next match, which is Braun Breaker
The IC
and
title.
I don't know who's he face. Okay,
It's
I'll find out in a
a triple
minute.
threat.
It's Braun Breaker, Sheamus, and Ludwig. This is I hate these kinds of matches, but this is the best match.
I love triple threat matches as long as they're done
I do
right.
too.
You like this one, man. This is pretty good.
Triple threat actually might be my favorite, one of my favorite types of matches, if it's not sit on the outside
Shit.
one guy. Like,
Yeah.
if you utilize the talent properly.
I agree with JP wholeheartedly. This is the match of the night, in my opinion.
So Braun Breaker, I think, is winning.
The
But
World
I'm-
Championship.
I am predicting. Well, I already know who takes the pin, but I predicted who took the pin.
All right, don't say anything else.
I'm not going to say anything else.
You want a friend? Go get a dog. That's your father you're speaking about. I do like that belt, the IC belt.
I like it better with the blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're starting. I remember
It's coming together.
To fucking put the fucking blue water on there.
Perfect.
I said from the start it needed.
I remember
when
when he beat John Cena for the world title.
Yeah.
I hated this motherfucker.
That was a botch.
You know, I think
That was not
Sheamus is
supposed to
gonna
happen.
and is gonna go
I
down
know it wasn't
underappreciated.
supposed to happen, but Vince ran with it.
and it worked for a bit.
It worked for a bit.
It worked for longer than I thought it would.
It made Sheamus this
Huge talent, yeah.
huge dickhead that everybody wanted to beat. Nobody could because John Cena couldn't. And John Cena just fucking squashes him like 3 months later. But
I hope this makes sense. But I see Sheamus the way I think the last generation saw Kane.
Yeah.
Like a credible enough wrestler, a brood, a guy you could probably get like at least a
Underappreciated,
solid.
man. Well, he's wrestling,
Yeah.
and people afterwards were like, "Yeah, I actually really like that."
But the thing is he's been a champ. He's been a world champion.
I'm just saying, like, word of mouth
He's
underappreciated. I'm not saying accolade wise, but like nobody's gonna be like, "Oh, I really like Sheamus as a wrestler while he's wrestling," and afterwards they'll be like, "You know what? He's actually pretty good."
Yes, I can understand that, but he's another one of those guys. I love his style of fighting. He's a fighter. He's not a.
And
He's a brute.
Yeah, he hits hard, which is something that wrestling needs.
He's sorely missed, yeah.
Ludwig Kaiser.
Kaiser has a
I
very
think the
punchable.
last great feud Sheamus was in that turned into one of the greatest tag teams was Cesaro and Sheamus.
I think Kaiser just needs a change in appearance.
Not be so well groomed.
No, he just looks too Dutch.
He
Dickhead.
needs a little bit more like major cred to him.
Either grow
A
the hair
little
out
bit
or
more.
shave the head off. Hair off, sorry. Don't decapitate the man.
Yeah, I think you're gonna like this match.
I was gonna say I don't think you need to Marie Antoinette him, but okay.
He needs to change his look.
Jordan.
Is all I'm saying.
Jason Jordan's in the fucking background. You're making me fucking produce this shit, asshole.
All smile together.
I think this is a Jason Jordan production.
I miss Jason Jordan. I thought he had a pretty fucking bright future.
My black
Jason
son.
Jason
black
Jordan's a pretty good put together person of matches.
He was also the next Shelton Benjamin, honestly.
Yeah, but
Man,
I think he had a
that,
higher ceiling than Shelton Benjamin.
He did because he had more charisma.
Yeah.
I saw Alpha. What was it? Was it American
American
Alpha? Was
males.
it? No.
Yeah.
It was the team of Jordan and Gable.
Yeah. That team could have been huge,
It makes
man.
sense. They were best friends when they first started. So.
Now they're
But
lovers.
I saw them in FTR at the time of Revival. Holy shit! What a
so good.
amazing tag! Oh, it was as good as it was back then.
JP, you still haven't gotten around to watching the NXT heyday, have you?
I can't right now unless it's pay-per-views because it's not on
Oh,
Netflix or Peacock.
It's going on to Netflix.
Well, yeah, but
they took it off of fucking Peacock.
What?
Oh, he's got the cam on.
He does.
I didn't stutter.
It's Eddie Orengo.
Don't
Don't you smile at me, Eddie.
Oh my god, I'm refereeing a match and they picked me for the camera.
They
Oh
picked
my
him because he's got good ears for the camera.
All right. So TJ Wilson, Petey Williams, and WWE Hall of Famer Molly Holly produced the women's match.
That explains it.
Sean Davari produced the Shinsuke versus LA Knight
That was a
match.
good match.
I see one name.
He needs to be separated
Mhm.
from Gunther
Yeah.
entirely.
I think they're trying to
I'm
start
not
that.
going to say who produced this match, but you're going to be shocked, and I can see it.
And that explains why this match was so good, in
It
my
was
opinion.
China.
This-
The World Heavyweight Championship match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna think highly of this person's production.
Who?
Oh yeah, now I get it. You'll see.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that explains everything.
The main event explains fucking everything you need to fucking know.
All right, let me see.
So you'll see. You'll see.
Yeah, we will reveal the
When-
names after the match.
I will ask you who produced the final 3 matches.
And I will not be able to answer.
So I can tell you.
How about you wait until the end of the
I can
match?
tell you who the producers are, not of the matches, but who the producers. And
Don't even bother.
Hey, Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
Yeah, I saw the trailer for it, and it's just like,
Well, don't wait for it. They're gonna do a fucking goddamn plot for it.
yeah, I know.
Someone's gonna be butt fucking Shadow in the back. Otis, most likely.
That's Buckle's job. All he's missing is the holler if you hear me
Yeah.
from that opening. And
Oh.
he is his uncle and his dad.
By the way, speaking of the producers, just on a side note, they did say that Bruce Pritchard's not coming back for the rest of the year.
Yes, he's got a family issue,
Yeah,
but he's not a producer.
correct.
He's a booker.
Booker T.
He's nuts. Man, I can't wait for him to be on the top. He's
Yeah,
amazing.
you know this man is about to be world champion.
Oh, he's a rocket
Shit.
rocket ship straight up.
Dollar
The
bills, yo.
entrance, the look, the ability. The only thing he
Yeah.
doesn't have is the mic work, but you attach someone to him that can do that.
What's kind of
and
funny
you
is
get
that
Baby Brock.
what's kind of funny is that I don't know if it's just me,
Maybe
but I'm
Goldberg
noticing
Brock.
obviously a lot of like second, third generation ish wrestlers are obviously taking the major sweep of things.
Yes.
And
Some of them deserve it though. Charlotte Flair,
Absolutely.
him.
Braun Breaker
like,
is one
Jesus
of them.
Christ, man.
I'm not complaining.
No, no, I
it's
know,
just
I know,
it's obviously the bloodline.
Yeah.
It's a smart strategy.
Yeah, because
Because-
then you can fucking work with the older generation too.
Exactly.
Yep, and it gives you a leg up in terms of being able to then introduce new talent that doesn't, is new to the audience.
It also builds
whether it be indie or
legacy,
otherwise.
which is
Yeah.
something that's been
Oh,
huge in wrestling and
What
sports
are you
in general.
Like second and third
This is a
generation
fun match.
wrestlers now.
Bell just rang for the triple threat for the IC title.
How
Ludwig
much-
Kaiser.
Taking over.
Ludwig Kaiser, I think, is second generation.
I think Ludwig Kaiser has like spina bifida or whatever. Fuck, this guy is
So basement to
Back's
your
all
point,
fucking
I agree.
circular.
I agree with you on Kaiser. I think that once he starts to distance himself a little bit more from Gunther, maybe like get some more credibility underneath him.
Just get a rebranded character. Stay heel. Just have more like a character
good
people
as
can
it
get
is.
behind. Honestly,
I'm
that
good at-
guy is like someone I could see like a huge star if
Yes.
positioned
Well, Luke looks
correctly.
like the European dick. That's why I'm fine with him being who he is. I don't think he needs to
I'm
be
fine. I'm
rebranded.
fine with him being a European dick, but like, just not the. He looks like a fucking gay Dutch man, and you're not gonna get over with that as your persona.
He's like the Vunda kid from WCW.
I don't know. I could see him as almost like a modern day Regal.
I think he could be more than Regal.
He could be.
Yeah, it's another
Because
one of those.
Regal had that special extra sauce to him that got him over.
But Kaiser
he?
has
Oh, he
Kaiser has
did.
the mic work, and he's a
Does.
pretty good wrestler. So I don't know, man.
Gentlemen.
He was almost world champion at one point, but then goddamn wellness policy.
You little finger fuck.
I think it was 07 or 08. Regal was the GM of Raw, and he then won the King of the Ring, and he was gonna actually like be like this like kind of like King Tyrant World Champion, and they were gonna actually have him give him a long run with the belt. And then he got tested positive on the wellness policy.
See, it's weird because William Regal testing positive for the
Okay.
wellness policy doesn't make sense to me.
I may wander into the kitchen myself. I might just piss on the floor. Because why not? Everybody else does.
What is
Who's going on over there?
You might need to shut their You might need to come off the basement.
William Regal was a guy I did not like. And because when I watched him, I was younger. And he just wasn't that guy for me. I appreciated him a lot more later on, but like...
I was in the same boat as you, but once they put him as GM and they started portraying the other sides of his character, it's just like, okay, I can actually get behind this guy.
Yeah, I got behind him much more as like a on the mic character more than a wrestler.
So he's one of those individuals who was a very background character during a major highlight of like a big boom in the wrestling business. And it wasn't until after their like most biggest exposure that you wouldn't go back and like look and see what they actually contributed to the business. He's in the same vein with me as Al Snow. Al Snow is another one where like I don't know if you guys ever seen it or understand. The man is a fucking genius. He really is very good inside in terms of like being multifaceted and have a great mind for the business. I've listened to some of his booking documentaries and other things that he's done in interviews, and it is like kind of flabbergasting when you think of the guy. He's like, "Who wants head?" and da-da-da. And he speaks to such like he knows exactly. He is a master at it. I wish he would teach a master class about like the history of the business. It would be.
He used to teach all parts of it. God damn, he caught some air with that.
The only thing I'll say about William Regal is I don't know if he would work if he wasn't so unapologetically English. Like
yes. Yeah, that is exactly what got him over. It kept him over.
Unapologetically English.
It's just he's so like he was the prototypical Englishman.
He was. He even had a butler for a while.
Oh yeah, that's too funny.
But I couldn't see him as any other character type than the fucking super Englishman.
He actually said, I think, in an interview, something along the lines of like, everyone wants to dream of being this star, having this. He's like, I realized when we started doing action figures, it's like, hey, they're gonna need a bad guy to buy to have the good guy beat up in the action figure, so why not let it be me? And just had that mindset of being that persona. That's why he wasn't afraid to do like.
When you can't be Roman Reigns, just focus on what you can be, and you might be fucking great doing that.
That's what Santino did too. That's why Santino was so successful.
Any of those guys that really get over without having to be the guy, they're doing their job really well.
Yeah. And they deserve so many accolades for it too.
Like
look at R-Truth right now.
Yeah,
he went from fucking serious wrestler to guy with imaginary friend to guy who now just shows up randomly in women's ladder matches.
Yeah, he's a caricature, is what he is, but it works.
Yes, and everybody loves him.
Yeah, he's having fun with it.
He's almost like a WWE mascot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Honestly, he is the perfect one.
Who is
He does his job so well, and you can tell he loves being this character. That it flows naturally to him. And he's smart right now to be using his fame and how much everybody loves him right now to be promoting his music, which is actually really fucking good.
This is actually a feud I like. Like him and Sheamus, it works perfectly.
Absolutely, yes.
It's simple.
Yeah.
It's so simple. It's
and
easy.
you know they're just gonna beat the absolute fucking shit out of each other.
And then
Sheamus wants the one title he's never won.
You add in Kaiser, who's a bit more like lithe and movable.
Yeah.
Mobile. So, Juan Julio's taking the wheel.
Juan Julio, take the wheel. Oh god.
Yeah, power bomb while the wrestler is fucking naked.
I know he's either dating or here we go.
God, he is such a ridiculous athlete.
He is
like full athlete.
I'm wondering why the Ravens let him go.
Well, maybe you could be a ridiculous athlete, just not a good fucking football player. Like Brock Lesnar didn't make it. Roman Reigns, The Rock. So, and I would say Brock Lesnar is probably one of the best generational athletes of all time.
Roman only played college. He didn't really try hard to go for professional.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a moment here coming up.
There's a moment
that I absolutely love. It's meme worthy. I think Heather knows what I'm talking about. Hold on.
Put him in the prime.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yep.
No.
Trying to do the Keith Lee.
That's great.
I'm like, that's a meme.
I was watching it. That's a great fan spot too.
This is great for those people who are 29 and just about to hit 30. You at 29 and slowly creeping up.
It's the Undertaker AJ meme.
Yeah.
What a great fan spot too, because it's right in the fucking crowd.
Yes. OTC is a who's a hut? What?
What? I don't know.
That's what I said.
Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? I don't know. Retarded dinosaur sounds. Hey, Mr. Trinidad's there. He's like, I'm tired of holding up the flag. Just print it on my chest. Slowly turning into Superman for Trinidadian people.
Yes, he is.
God, I want a comic book made for him.
I'm going to tell you right now, all the people that do the fanfic have already made one for him.
Mr. Trinidad.
I don't want to go down the fanfic rabbit hole.
No.
Oh.
Especially not with wrestling fanfic.
Oh, I forgot about the shillelagh.
Not to be confused with Shenane.
Or shenanigans.
Oh.
And he didn't touch him with it at all.
And because it's triple threat, there's no DQ.
Honestly, Kaiser is just there to help with the pacing.
Yeah.
For this match, just the way I've seen it so far. I have no idea who wins or loses, but that's been his role. And it's great to have that buffer between two big hitters.
Yeah.
In terms of the mechanics,
that balance.
In terms of the mechanics of the match, you are correct.
Yeah.
But there's a little bit more to it.
I'm not talking about storytelling. Just like how the match has gone so far. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, there goes the fucking Steiners.
It's all right. He has a 33 and 3% chance
of getting someone pregnant.
By just having them sit on that turnbuckle.
It's a perfect move for him.
It is.
Not to,
Oh, God, JP has Fox News on right now, and they have one of their anchors. Looks as if Gary Oldman and Matthew McConaughey had a baby.
I'm telling you, man, we need to watch that movie with Gary Oldman, where he plays a midget.
Oh my God, sign me up. Don't tell me anything more.
You don't want to know anything more because it's
no,
great.
No, yeah, it is. No, fucking freaking nature.
Yeah.
I think he's like the this generation's Lesnar.
He's Baby Rock. I'm telling you.
Baby Brock. I think he said Baby Rock.
No.
But
he's like Brock Lesnar and Goldberg combined. Who's good?
All the good ways.
Who can actually speak?
All the good things from each. No.
Not today. Actually, it's Kaiser. It'd be heute nicht.
Jesus. She's not feeling good.
A great move to keep the heat on Kaiser.
Yeah.
I want to see.
And also have him like not hugely involved in the match, except for when things have to happen. Well, now never mind. That might change. Since he's tits off.
Wait.
I gave her some Mucinex.
Okay.
She's upset. But she lost her remote. I don't know where
Honestly,
it is.
every time I see this man, I think of Angry Birds.
All right.
Told me that before, and it's still fucking funny.
It's his head.
It's
just a character from that game.
Good.
It's a blackbird,
man,
right?
he got beat to fight. Look at that welts already.
Oh yeah.
With a stick with a
If you fucking hit anybody with skin that's the same color as the fucking sun, you're gonna notice the changes immediately.
So my MVP of this
match
is Ludwig Kaiser.
Yeah, he's great. What's up, Aru?
He's good.
It's cold. Are your nips hard? Don't lie to me.
I will say this right now. Braun Breaker looked really good in this match. Well, they all did.
Yeah.
I think they all looked phenomenal.
But
honestly.
I think that Braun Breaker is a close second when it comes to MVP. I just think Ludwig Kaiser got his flowers a little bit tonight.
Ludwig Kaiser has the best spots in this match.
Yeah.
But it's booked that way.
Yeah,
it's to make him. They're trying to legitimize him, and I'm okay with it.
It's good, man.
Yeah, that's whoever just said legitimize him is correct, and I think that's what they're trying to do. Is they're trying to get him exposed now and give him a chance. Like, all right, let's see how you can hang.
This is a pretty good finisher.
I think he did a great job.
Oh, in the ribs.
This is a really good thing. It's a fucking inverted fucking Sister Abigail.
Oh, yes.
Fucking flew in there. Jesus Christ.
He has like 40-inch vertical, man.
And he was a defensive lineman for the fucking Ravens.
He's running fullback.
Oh, fullback.
Which is why he's so good at the fucking spear.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sucks he never made it off the practice squad.
He
practice?
Won. No, he was in the NFL. And he decided to go for wrestling because of his dad.
He'll make way more money.
He's one of the first NIL. He's one of the first NIL guys they signed.
Yeah, this is the match of the night.
Best match so far. 2 good matches in a row, though. I'll say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Braun Breaker will be world champion, if not this year, next year.
I think he holds this until Mania, and then they start building him for a world title right after that.
I wouldn't be surprised if they don't do something with him sooner.
I was half expecting him to lose the title to move him up to the main event picture.
Yeah,
I did too, to be honest with you.
Well, I'm
but
completely fine with him not losing the title. There's too much going on in the main event side anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say this now. I think Ludwig Kaiser may be that guy that takes the Intercontinental title off of him.
I can see
I
that.
actually agree with you on that.
And
So the thing
that is that Ludwig Kaiser ends up,
I could
you
see him
know,
and Braun Breaker having a match at like Rumble.
Yeah.
Saturday night's main event or
agreed.
something like that.
But I see Braun Breaker. He's another one of the guys that I could see winning the Royal Rumble.
So Braun's in a great spot right now, and that's why like I was trying to okay, when trying to predict who I was going to think winning this matchup, I'm fine with literally any of them, but I have preference obviously on one versus the other. Like I think it's a little too soon for Ludwig, but the story with Sheamus is still ongoing because now you have the triple threat action. There's so many facets to this that you could have a lot of fun with it for a while.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna start seeing a wave of new challengers for that IC title.
And also, fucking mid card is good.
Yeah, it is.
That is
Which
the
is
biggest
the
point
biggest
to
takeaway,
all of this.
honestly.
You finally have a stable mid card that you can fall back on and give your world champions a rest.
See, here's
Like,
fucking
Kevin Owens is Shadow.
Sonic.
No, they're just doing
speaking of storytelling, 10-year anniversary of New Day is tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Block me on Twitter.
Actually, they had a
He's
fucking
about to
crazy
block
segment on Raw.
He's about to block Kofi.
No, he's about to fucking. Why would Basement want to block?
Not
Kofi?
Basement.
I am going to
Xavier
block
Woods.
everybody.
Well, that's
Gunther versus
unfortunate.
Damian Priest.
That is unfortunate.
Honestly, I don't care for this match.
Yeah.
This is actually it's a good match. though. I will say
I'm not, like both guys can wrestle. It's just I don't.
You don't care for the story.
I don't have. I'm not invested. Okay, JP, that's the thing.
No, you're good because
And either wrestler full time.
I hear you, and I will say this right now: they did a really good job of showing a weakness in Gunther in this match.
Yeah.
Well, in this build, in the build to this match, the cracks are. Gunther's going to end up losing the title by Royal Rumble. I don't think he's going to hold the title much longer.
I'm legit starting to sour on Gunther as champ. Like I'm kind of getting like, all right, let's move on.
It's time.
Like cool, he did everything he got in there. I think soonish.
He should have never became champion after losing the IC title. It's too fast.
I
agree.
Just to do the exact same title run with a different belt.
So, what I will say about this though is that I'm trying to not spoil the match too much. This one's very similar to the women's WARGAMES match, in my opinion, in terms of not only like how I rate the match, but also the pacing of it.
I didn't hate this match.
I didn't hate it either. But it stalls a little bit, but then it picks the pace back up, in my opinion. The sexy beach.
This vibe of yours. You started being a Dobby.
So when he lost to Cody, he started doubting himself. So ever since the Cody beating him, he's showing cracks, and it's actually pretty good. See, this is something, and it's really good. This line coming up right here is pretty good. So fucking good.
Yeah.
That was really good. So he's showing him you can't fuck with me mentally.
Should be a street fight.
It should be Johnny Cage.
Now, why is Damian Priest having a much better run after he drops the title? Like in terms of like mic work and everything, he was so fucking boring with the title.
Because he was with the Judgment Day and he had to stick within that storyline.
Yeah, he didn't really have any individualism yet.
I think he's got it now. But I don't think he should ever win the world title again.
Come on.
I think he would be a really good mid-carder.
This man said everything else in English. He just Al Campeón.
Yeah.
Well,
burn it down.
I think he's pretty good mid-carder at high mid-carder. One of those guys that he's at the lower main event level where you're wrestling for the world title. You'll be in the top 10, top 15 all the time, but you're not
like
guy.
Nichols was.
I'd go as high as top 7 with him.
He screams mid-card champion to me. He was really good United States champion.
Yes.
I get why Triple H put the title on him. It wasn't a bad. It should have been sooner if they were going to do it.
Should not have been with the Judgment Day.
No, he should have been.
It should have been after the Judgment Day. Technically, he should be champion now.
Yes.
And not Gunther, but whatever.
Or will he?
Lost World Heavyweight Championship to Gunther. Yeah.
Oh no.
What are all those chains for?
Decoration. Or he just likes to tip him.
Those are my
Wait, hold on.
What?
Just a minute.
Again, it's like that videos thing I was telling
you.
Can
you? Oh.
What? Campeon.
Is there another belt for the El Campeon?
This is kind of similar.
Could you please, for everybody out there,
do you not see the two chains in the center?
I do,
how long they are?
But I want you to repeat what you said.
I said it's either just for decoration or because he likes to have the tip of his dick smacked.
I sometimes do.
I mean,
preferably by a female.
Well,
you are.
I'll take what I can get.
Sometimes, though, beggars can be choosers. Brought to you by Prime.
I went to my friend's house, and he's got a dog. And this dog has the strongest tail in the fucking world, man. That shit speed bagged the tip of my penis.
I know what you're talking about.
Hold on. Fetal position. I am raising my hand on this one. What I want to know is why was your dick out for him to speed bag your dick?
It was in my pants.
Some of those tails.
It went through the pants, okay?
Like fucking like a tree branch coming at you.
He had like Bianca Belair for a tail.
Yeah.
So can I ask this one more question? Do you have whiplash?
He hit me a couple times. Thank God he missed the balls.
Oh yeah.
Because that guy, then they had like playpen for their daughter, right? That's like metal bars, like a little jail cell for her, and the dog would fucking smack his tail against it. I'm like, man, this dog is fucking wild, man. And the speed of tail movement. You don't understand, man. That thing is like, and he cut it.
Wait, no, because that little shit laying down right there, when he starts wagging his tail, it's his whole fucking body going.
This tail was just like, it was pure fucking, like a whip.
I have a dilemma when it comes to Gunther. I think he was more of a threatening presence when he was fat.
I don't like him because he's white.
All right, well, that's just weird. All right.
So this morning I
was yours.
Speaking of dogs wagging their tails, so I woke up this morning.
Oh no!
Mo stood up.
It's Don King,
and he did the whole shaking, and then he started wagging his tail, and his two balls were just back. I'm like, you fucking, like, right in my face. Right in my face.
Watching that.
Because I woke up and they were like right fucking there.
You woke up too early then, okay.
I'm like, holy shit! No,
Oh my god! If
No.
only he had farted at that point.
no. So what had happened was, remember when he come out, he started licking you? He did it to me before because he wanted to go outside. So he's in my face, and I'm like, yeah, I'm getting up, buddy. I don't remember if you heard me saying that. So I got up, and he turned around, balls in the face, and wagging his fucking tail. I'm like, move!
I'm at
So then he went over and licked your face.
I'm at a certain level of high right now where this
I
gets
would have woke
3D.
up laughing
So,
and
Connor.
peeing my pants
Yeah.
if he had
Yeah.
farted, and all I heard was, "Oh,
Yeah, basement.
You said you thought he was more intimidating when he was the fatter Gunther.
Yes.
I disagree.
no, yeah, this form. Oh,
I know.
goddamn! Do not come out of the shadows at me, motherfucker."
No,
Like,
this
you
one,
know
I
why?
just-
The problem was when he was the fatter Gunther, all I could think of is Simpsons Gunther.
Okay, fair enough. Touche. Don't get me wrong. I'm very glad that he's in like the best shape of his fucking.
You know who he looks like? Now that you say that, he looks like Barney from The Simpsons.
What was
The
that?
fatter
Was he Plow? Was he Plow King?
Yeah.
He was Plow King, right?
Oh god, yeah,
When Homer was Mr. Plow.
yeah.
Mr. Plow is a great name if you want to fucking remove snow or be a porn star.
Yeah.
Yes,
The only thing.
exactly. By 9, you gotta clear out that little driveway, but then at 10 o'clock, you got that party.
I'll do your driveway and your mom.
I'm starting to think
You just noticed
there
to
might
put
be
the Rizzler on.
I knew that. I've been up there.
there might be a future in this idea. Like if you okay, so theoretically, like if you get into the business of having sex with old women, you go out there, you mow the lawn. No, like it's a service industry. You go, you mow the lawn, you plow the snow away, and then you go in and you service the elder woman. Come on, guys, there could be a future there.
I'm just a gigolo, and everywhere I go.
It's like prostitution with perks.
We put that under the special number 5 category. I mean, selecting custom packages.
Like, I mean,
Like the
if-
first
come
old women slobbing on your knob.
yeah, well, we're talking about business here, okay? Not about the act of fucking old women. That's just part of the business. It's like OnlyFans.
I'm typing up the business plan as we speak.
I'm telling you, you get a bunch of gigolos.
What'd you say? What did you just say?
Think about OnlyFans, and the only thing that popped into my head is seeing just a pair of old ladies' feet, and then thunk. You got 2 nipples staring at you.
I mean,
What?
we can't discriminate.
Yeah, that's right. We got to be all inclusive.
It's like the thing about like
I'll be selling exclusive pics of my elbow.
would you rather be
So make
just
sure
a
you guys
prostitute or learn a trade while being a whore? Think about it.
Trade while we-
Yeah. Yes, you
Definitely
have to have
simple.
sex with the old woman, but you're learning how to be a
Yeah.
carpenter.
You also know how to give,
Yes, you have to.
medical.
You're learning how to work wood with your hands in more ways than one.
Mhm.
See,
Learning
it's great.
chiropractic.
It's a great,
How to-
great business idea. See, but there always has to be sex though, and it like
How to
No
have
matter what
sex
we
with
do.
someone in a walker.
you go you go help an old person do their taxes, and then you fuck them in the butt,
Yep.
With no lube.
whatever they like, you know.
You're gonna have to pay the government $6,500.
Hey, listen, this way.
And we need 10,000.
You're
I'm
gonna
telling
take it
you.
in the ass
With the amount of
like right now.
when you look at like the older generation that have money, man, they would pay for this service. I can tell you that.
Hey, all I'm saying is at
would be
least this way.
lucrative if it's legal.
At least this way, when you get fucked. At least this way, if you feel when you get fucked, you at least feel somewhat good.
He came here to fix the floor. Floor looks like shit, but I came 7 times. It's the
That's why
review
the
on
floor
Yelp.
looks like shit.
It's the review on Yelp.
You'll have to mind the dust when you walk in.
Oh,
I mean,
I think it's a good idea. Don't steal it from me. And if you do, pay me royalties. Or sex.
you gotta copyright
do we
it.
still
You gotta copyright it first,
do
motherfucker.
we still want to talk about other topics while this match
I don't think
is
it's
going on, or do
legal.
we want to wait?
Is it legal?
What? What?
You have a topic you want to talk about? Connor? Is that what you said?
It's not going to be one you want to talk about. I know what you want to talk about, Connor.
No. Actually, it was just I was laughing at the way he was just like, "What do you want to talk about?"
What do you want to talk about?
He does have that cornet squeal.
His voice cracked at the end. No, I was going to say the Hunter Biden thing,
You want to talk
yeah.
about something? What do you want to talk about, motherfucker?
and then I want to talk about the other thing.
Shut up and listen.
Trump
You would
into
have
that.
heard him say Hunter Biden.
Kind of sounds like
Oh, you
Elmo.
want to talk about Hunter Biden? Here's what I got. Here's what I think about that. I don't care. So
Earth-shattering news.
So everything that was on that subject, everything that is justified and has been said about the fucking left has been confirmed by him doing that.
Yeah.
That motherfucker is a lying ass piece of shit.
So my question is, why didn't he pardon him before he was about to exit?
Why didn't he just say, well, his whole thing was, I'm not going to get involved.
Nobody is above the law.
Nobody's above the law.
Yeah. Well, they hid his
I'm not
fucking
gonna do
laptop with a
So
bunch of
here's
videos
the
of him butt
problem.
fucking his
Here's
niece.
the only problem. Here's the huge problem that I have with it. All I hear is Trump is a convict. He needs to sit in jail. I'm going to pardon my son whose crimes are more heinous than what Trump did.
This is what pissed me off. Okay, so what pissed me off a lot when Kamala Harris and Trump were having this debate, and she was really pinpointing the convict thing. I'm like, well, when you personally go out of your way to fuck the legal system to make someone a convict, then you can't really use that as like a talking point. It's like, oh,
here's one more thing. I don't want to hear a goddamn liberal fucking cry about fucking gun control. Because that's why that motherfucker got pardoned. It's a fucking double standard, hypocritic fucking goddamn motherfucking political party.
This took a bit of a turn.
That is where the left is at. Think about that for a fucking minute. This is why I did vote for Trump. If you don't like it, I don't fucking care.
I voted for
Deal with it.
nobody because I can't.
Right. But my point is, this is why I voted. This motherfucker has no fucking idea what he's doing. His party seems to think it's okay for him, for them, but not okay for anybody else.
It's a really dumb
Fucking
Dumb
as shit.
Honestly, what it is
it's certified everything that everybody fucking said about fucking Joe Biden.
You know what
and
it
Kamala
is?
Harris.
It's what it is a fucking father trying to look out for his kid. In the end, that's what he's doing. But he's using his presidential power to do it, which is where it is inherently really wrong.
If Trump was to do something like that, they need to throw him in jail. For what? Joe Biden did it?
It don't matter.
He broke that octave.
It's so bad to even think that that is an okay thing to do. Like, it is so dumb. I get it. Thank you for bringing it up. I really didn't want to talk about it because I knew it had fucking sent me off on a fucking tangent.
I love how you
But
started
goddamn
this.
it, man.
You started this by saying, "Guess what? I don't care," and then for 10 minutes straight, told us how much
Yeah, I
you
was
care.
about to point that out.
In the end, I don't care. It just justifies everything that
I just said for the past 10
everybody
minutes.
has said about the fucking Biden-Harris administration. It
So you care.
justifies
No one
everything.
can take your power from you. After November 5th, your power is still the same. Someone give me some more Hennessy.
Fucking exactly my fucking point.
This is where the match is starting to get a little bit, like the pacing's starting to pick up now. Like they're starting to really
Sorry, I didn't mean to go off.
go. No, yeah, it's okay. We don't know. You don't care. So
I don't like the
the other
gross
obvious-
misuse of like the media and the government as a unit is the worst fucking thing you can ever see. And
Agreed.
it's really they lost because they relied on legacy media instead
Yes,
of
they
new age
did.
media, and that's it.
Yep.
And also,
100% agree.
fucking Kamala Harris couldn't talk her way out of a fucking paper bag. How was she anything beyond a whore? I'm sorry. How is
I
she
agree.
like a prosecutor? She can't talk.
She can laugh. Oh, that chop it out.
I saw this thing where it's like, you know what? Kamala Harris might have won if she like embraced a bit more of the femininity. You know, don't come out there in the pantsuit. Come out there, get those tatas out front and center. Sex sells, man.
But anyway, back to the match. Connor was talking. You brought it up, Connor.
Cover. Ooh. Well, the other thing I was going to mention, obviously, is the Arcane season 2. Why did I
It was
win
a long
that?
segue to get there. The thing is, my problem is, if we start talking about that, we're going to talk about that from now until the end of the show. And I can't do that. I think we should, like, devote time to talk about it. But it's up to you guys. I don't care.
Fine, I'll do it. Ooh, I just peed a little. I will just abridge.
Do we really have to talk about this?
We can do, like, a Arcane review, you, me, and Heather, sometime this week.
I ain't going to watch that shit.
Bottom line is, I still enjoyed it.
I did
It
too.
wasn't as good as the first season, in my opinion, but well,
I'd actually need to
different
kind of
reasons.
rewatch it to fully understand what the fuck happened. No, to fully understand what the fuck happened in some cases.
I
understood it, but
rabbit
there was some like,
hole.
you know,
My brain's not braining at this point, so
My brain
just
is
forgive
never
me for the
braining.
words.
That's the way everybody should live life.
I don't know. No, because some people have to get up and make decisions. You don't
Shawn
want
Michaels.
somebody just to, you know what? I'm going to wake up and I'm just not going to do shit.
Fucking tempting, man. Every fucking day.
I mean,
It's pretty much Joe Biden every
look
day.
at Joe Biden. That's what he did. You know what? I'm just going to let.
I feel like my life, if you've ever seen the movie Office Space, that is who I am.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What would you like to do? Just nothing. Just fuck off. Leave me alone. Just let me just do nothing. I'd be so happy doing nothing for a very long period of time.
Absolutely.
I mean, I love my job. I do love doing what I do, but there are times where I just like,
Shut the fuck up and go the fuck
why?
away.
Why? So I can tell you all of the things, and you'll look at me like, but how does it help me?
The
Motherfucker!
the crazy
I can
part.
give you the fucking.
The crazy part about that movie is it's 80% true. When you stop caring, things kind of just work out for you. Like, honestly, when I stop giving a shit about trying to progress in my job, I start getting opportunities. It's like, what is this?
I agree.
What is this? Why? But now I don't want the
why is
opportunities because I don't give a shit anymore. I've already resolved to not being a very good employee.
Dude, it's kind of like one of those things that's like, hey, basement, we want to give you a promotion. I don't really care. All right, here you go. All right, I'll take it.
Oh,
Well,
now you want to give me a promotion.
Now we're going to take it back. What you just offered to me. Yeah, because you're interested now. We're going to take it away.
Yeah. Where were you 8 months ago when I was trying my hardest? You sucked the soul out of me. You don't give me shit after my soul's gone.
Yeah,
There you
exactly.
I did see that fucking Trump announced this fucking whatever he did. And he's
FBI chief.
the FBI chief. He's a fucking Indian. I don't know. He's not of the typical. Oh my God, Trump's just gonna pick a bunch of white people to do his job.
He has okay. The people that he's chosen is like you. I don't care who you are. Nobody would be able to be like, this is who he's choosing for these roles. And I just like what I'm curious about it is to see how it works out because most of the time these government officials be like, well, we're hiring this person. He's got 40 years in the field and all these accolades. And Trump's like, well, this person was on The Apprentice. And I think they're going to be head of the FBI. It's like, okay, let's see how that works out. Accolades. He was on season 7, episode 1 of The Apprentice. Blew my shorts off.
Hegseth has experience. So his Secretary of Defense pick was actually, I think, is pretty good. This guy, I don't know who this guy is, but he found out about the Russian collusion.
I'm just waiting to see like people that don't necessarily have like the accolades to do the job either as good or better than the fucking old faithfuls.
I'm sorry.
Agreed.
What's that? Say it again.
I don't know
He's just looking forward to the day that when they get people like them in that aren't exactly experienced in the field and do either the same or better work than the ones who have been raised in it.
You run the risk in government of people being too far into the old way of doing things. You need fresh blood, man. Change the shit up. It's obvious, like, I think America and Canada are making the dumbest fucking people alive. So our education system is garbage.
No, I don't disagree with you. I mean,
half the people I talk to can't.
I read to you what I said to somebody on
correctly.
A fucking.
They don't know English. Oh my god! Like just basic terms they can't say, and it fucking eats me up inside.
This match is great. This is a pretty good spot. Now, I think we're at the point where, Damian Priest has a bad shoulder, and he's selling it. This ring psychology is pretty good. Gunther is really good at the in-ring shit. He can tell a story in the ring, but I just don't want him to say a fucking word. Jesus Christ. You know who I think Gunther should align with? Is Zeb Coulter.
Bring back the stash.
We the people. No, so actually Zeb Coulter or Dutch Mantel is not doing too good. Which is kind of sad. He's one of the great wrestling minds.
Wheel his ass out like Jimmy Carter.
Mm-hmm.
Did Jimmy Carter ever get to vote for Kamala Harris? That was his lifelong goal, from what I heard.
I'm just going to say this right now. Jimmy Carter, things don't seem to work out for Jimmy Carter too well.
They rolled him out, and he looked like the fucking Mummy Returns. It was not good.
But I remember him as president, and he couldn't figure out why he lost the election. Carter was a nice guy. Mm-hmm. Jimmy Carter is Joe Biden.
Essentially, yes.
Ronald Reagan destroyed him in the election. Just destroyed him.
So okay. So the thing I have to say about fucking having a nice guy run the country. What have you ever seen at a successful company run by a nice guy?
Okay, so here is the thing. What happened during Jimmy Carter's presidency? The Iran hostage crisis. Afghanistan invaded fucking Russia.
Well, they didn't run fast enough.
Russia invaded Afghanistan. Sorry, my bad. That's a Freudian slip. The gas crisis fucking happened during Carter's presidency, but the economy's going well. That was his argument. We will turn this around. You're more worried about what peanuts you own. Oh, never mind. Hold on.
I had the gas crisis there today.
It's Balor.
No, there's another spot here.
This is the end of this. Is the end. This I didn't mind.
I fucking
yes. Fuck that bitch. Hey, triple threat in future, maybe.
Maybe. Or Gunther might have Balor as his next opponent. They're trying to turn Gunther babyface.
Well, then you have Priest interfere. I think it would just be too much of the same.
Mm-hmm.
Ding, 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 ding,
Yeah, it's
ding.
done.
It's a good match.
Oh, he's gonna just pass out. That's a good
Yep.
call.
Yep.
That's a good call. I like
Mhm.
that. Good ending to the match.
So they are going to do it again, and it probably will be a triple threat.
Why is Finn Balor turning into like a fucking English skater?
I honestly think Finn Balor might be world champion soon.
I wouldn't be against that though. To be honest.
I'm not against it either. He
He's-
needs
like,
at least a little.
He looks like a. He literally looks like a dick.
He does.
I don't like how yellow that looks.
Mm-hmm.
It's gold.
It's just because there's so much of the gold around.
Well, it's gold. You can't, not because there's so much of it. It's gold. Gold is yellow.
It just
And
looks
brown.
like
And black.
What he's saying is just too much.
it looks too. It looks like chintzy fucking gold.
Yeah.
Hey, the big old belt is pretty cool.
The current world title belt?
Yes, that was done better than what this was.
The WCW World Heavyweight Championship? Yes. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it's their version of it
mini
with the
version
title
of
with
it,
the
though.
WWE logo in the middle.
Go to sleep.
Do what? You do with the WWE? What?
What?
I didn't hear what you said.
What I said was it's their version with the giant WWE logo in the middle.
Oh yeah, they did that. So, oh nope, you got to rewind it.
Fucking
Okay,
dumb as
nope,
fuck.
rewind it. I'm not gonna play this game with you. Okay, don't go too far. This is what I was talking about. This is where it just gets fucking dumb. Oh, I need a beer.
Oh, TC. Saturday
Oh,
night
my
main
God.
event on Peacock.
Mm-hmm.
My cock needs to pee.
Hold on.
No,
Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
Keep get your tally marks ready.
Tally?
Yes, for the S word.
Oh god, JP, you're gonna kill me. You haven't said it hardly at all so
no,
far.
I'm telling you, you will look at this and like, okay, this is that word. Here it comes.
Meet you.
Heather knows what I'm talking about. Well, this is fine, whatever. I think it's going.
I think it's gonna be Chelsea Green.
I
think so, too.
hope so. This is happening there. I'm okay with this. This is where it needs to happen. They're gonna do a Hulk Hogan spot at a Saturday night's main event here. I'm not against it.
Why are they using music from Glow?
They're not. They're using
Sounds like
the Saturday night's main event fucking theme song. You don't remember Saturday night's main event? Oh my god, I fucking love that.
Oh
shit.
no, I can't look at him.
Okay, so there you have to watch the promo. It's so dumb. So is it really going to be a celebration? I just don't understand.
A
what's going on.
celebration.
And then they start that the next fucking day.
So they're just having women's tournaments left, right, and center.
Yep.
They're doing a mid card title for the women now.
I like the belt.
It's too much.
Oh, here, hold on. Oh, here's some of the people that you're going to see on that post show.
Shinsuke looks like he got hit. He looks like a white man playing Asian.
Yeah,
His face looks really fucked up. I don't know.
it's makeup.
I know.
Oh, here we go.
Main event, baby.
6-hour delay.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
Why are they driving away with 2 young boys?
Listen.
I
Okay,
don't know.
that was a 1980s commercial.
It was massively. But they drove away with 2 young boys.
I'm just
They
saying that
literally
Jimmy
stole their
Jey
car.
Uso is going to be the next spokesperson for Slim
They
Jim.
stole their car.
And them.
Yeah. The Amber Alert comes up.
Just ignore those.
All
All right, I just need you to watch this without saying anything.
right.
Watch. Oh.
It's not my neck.
I feel like not all of them. Okay. I feel like not everybody
This
got
was
the.
me and Peel.
I feel like not everybody got the same memo. This Tongaloa is like, yes, this is where I'm from. And fucking Jacob Fatu is like, I don't give a shit where I'm from.
I love you so.
So this is
Fuck me.
Key and Peele, and they tried because the NFL does this shit. This is the NFL. This is a product of the NFL.
I love that if you don't know that, it's
like,
just
hey,
weird as
I
shit.
got a good idea, motherfucker. We're gonna do this.
The thing is, if you don't know that,
Oh.
it's just weird as shit.
Yeah.
Like, why would they even want to be anywhere? It's just, we're gonna be dumb as fuck.
I love you
This
so much.
ruined this fucking match for me. I'm gonna go get my beer. Wait for it.
Wait for what?
He's taking part in his own drinking game, remember?
Oh god. Well, I guess this is gonna be the end of me.
Yes.
Maybe I should.
And there are some spots in this that are like, okay.
No, I'm
then-
gonna pee before this starts. Then.
Yeah, that's
Probably
a
a
good
good
idea.
Yeah. Don't talk about Arcane without me.
So much arcane talk.
Yes, all of it right now.
Don't do it.
I'm just gonna say, well, no, I'm gonna say one thing. I already sent to basement before. Vi got
Get your tally marks ready.
criminally hot in the second half of the second season.
Yeah.
I grabbed 2 fucking beers. Get your tally marks ready.
For what?
His drinking game.
Oh boy.
Stupid.
I love how this is like
Stupid.
it's like count your talent.
Stupid. 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 How many is that?
7.
It's not. I was gonna say it's not like we're holding it in anything. It's like self-torture.
It is.
This was so stupid.
8. There you go. Now you're even. Yes, it was bugging me that he stopped on an odd number.
No, it wasn't. How many drinks is that? 3, 2?
Too many.
That's number 3.
May owe at the end of the night. But God damn it, that was stupid. Why would you do something like that? You've ruined what this match means. In my eyes, what they did just now ruined this match for me.
I love you. So let's go.
Good night, Jurgen.
My name is
I
my name
love
is
you, Jurgen.
my name is Umfufu, and I poop in a fucking toilet.
I don't.
Who cares?
It's such a weird decision, to be honest. Especially for like I don't watch football, so like I just saw it and I'm like, what are they saying?
Yeah.
And why?
Well, number one, Roman Reigns went to Georgia Tech. He didn't go to Tribal Chief University.
Well, wait a second. You don't know that.
He didn't. He didn't.
When he had that year off to fight cancer?
So cheesy,
think he went?
stupid.
What?
CM Punk, the best in the world. And then he's probably supposed to, I ain't got nothing.
Oh, God.
What?
Ugh. Nothing.
I think he has Jose
Oh, yes.
Oh, that makes sense.
Good night, Jurgen. I hope your appointment goes well and you're not as blind as I am. I'm not blind, I just can't read
Drunk.
good.
I'm not blind. I just ain't got my grade 3.
I never was one for no book learning.
My grandfather didn't get his grade 3. So
It's a grade 3.
he didn't get past grade 3.
Graduating 3rd grade.
Yeah.
I don't think I should have gotten
So
past
you know the
grade
stock
3.
I've come from.
I'm just saying, I don't know if I should have gotten past grade 3. But
I
did.
legitimately, okay, so this is a true story. I legitimately think there was discussion about me being like Down syndrome. Or like below the curve heavily before I went from
explains so much.
before I went from I think it was grade 5 because they did like some sort of test, grade 5 or grade 6 to go to grade 7 to see if you're gonna be like because we had like a class that had like enhanced students. Enhanced students, and then we had like regular kids. So they did the test, and I saw the teachers talking to each other, and I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna get to grade 7.
Standing over there, they look at you and go, "Oh, that poor boy."
Oh my God.
Say bloodline.
Buddha, Buddha, Buddha. Buddha, Buddha, Buddha.
That's not their thing. It's not.
You know what? I don't understand. I just hate this entrance.
I
The
just,
only one that's any good is look at Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga.
yeah, the
Bronson
two in the back.
Reed. Bronson Reed's like these motherfucking people. Buddha, Buddha, Buddha.
Solo Sikoa is so boring, man. I don't care. I think
Other
Heather,
than
when
you,
you
but
Heather,
now.
when you fucked up his name
Goodness.
and you called him Sloa, that's perfect. Sloa Sikoa is perfect for him. Maybe he was held back in grade 6 too.
I just want Jacob Fatu to fucking super kick all 4 of these fuckers. That's all I'm looking for.
Here's the thing. I've seen him in a movie with Nicole Kidman acting.
Who?
And he's so much better there than he is here.
Tama Tonga has so much more charisma than everybody else in this fucking match.
Oh, that's always
Yeah,
been.
but
the
Tama
fucking-
Tonga is also like 45 years old. So,
He's only
isn't he?
he's not that
I'm pretty
old.
sure he's like the oldest of the bunch. He's the oldest of the bunch. You know him well.
He might be,
He's like
but
44
he's not.
or
He's
something.
not. Is he?
I don't know.
don't
I might be
I thought
completely.
he was
I might be making shit up,
baby.
man. I don't know.
He might be.
It
I
might
know
be
he
Jose
is.
Cuervo.
I think he should. I personally think he should be the leader of the group. Look. I'm a spider monkey, right?
He's 42 years old.
Okay.
So I was off.
I really don't know how old he is, but he doesn't act like he's 42.
No. I
acts
act
like
like I'm about 79 years old.
Same.
Don't say Michael Cole. Never reference the Punjabi prison match. Ever.
I thought it was a funny statement.
What, the Punjabi prison match?
This match, the Punjabi prison match, is better than this fucking match.
S2.
Crowd pops for this.
Well,
For his
it's
music
Canadian,
every time.
and it's in Canada.
Well, the
Yeah.
Canadians are that the crowd apparently was really good. I didn't have it too loud in the house, but
Canada's usually a pretty good crowd.
oh, it's British Columbia. They haven't had pay-per-view there. That guy's fucked up. They haven't pay-per-view. They haven't had a PLE there for 2 decades.
The real question is, what happened to Connor?
He's there, but he just responds every once in a while. So he'll get in touch with you when he's between cloud walking.
Jabberwocky?
Cloud walking.
He's thinking about what he's doing.
He's a Skywalker. See, it was his music say I was born a kid?
I was born a king.
Oh.
Like kid better.
I was born full
When
grown.
you
Where were you, Connor? Where were you?
Oh, I in and out of various consciousness.
in and out of Vegas passions. What?
That is not what I said.
I have no idea what he said either, though, to be honest.
I said I'm
He's
in
in
and out of
consciousness.
various consciousness.
Stay with us.
I'm trying,
Yeah.
man. I'm trying, man.
Look in my eyes. I took a pee.
You are him.
Yeah, see?
It's
I took a piss in. I took a piss in. I took a piss in your mouth.
Right there, he's JP. Yeah,
It's-
there it is.
I fucking hate this
it's
shit.
CM
This
Piss.
is- I laughed when he did
Yeah,
this. I
fucking-
mean, that was pretty cool.
It's See Me Piss. Right here. That's where it's going.
Listen, dog.
It's not for you because you're gonna get in the cage.
And clobber.
I love you, Sammy.
I'm going to stand behind
I'm
you
going
and
to-
gently butt fuck you.
Gently butt fuck you. And then I'm gonna do a pipe bomb on how good you were in the ass. Fuck CM Punk, man.
How dare you?
Oh, mother of God.
This is interesting.
It's Paul Heyman.
You have Roman Reigns coming out
It's Roman
before,
Reigns. No, it's Roman Reigns.
like I said,
Coming
coming out before Jey Uso.
But
Grab another snack. I'll be right back.
this
I
is
would never,
interesting.
for me personally, no. I understood the last time they did this. This time, no.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Jey Uso
In no
should be
way
coming out
does.
before him.
Come on.
Well, and I found it interesting. I will say
I was
this.
okay with it the first time. This time,
Yeah.
No.
Jey Uso was my MVP of this fucking match.
Jey Uso needs to fuck up.
This is pretty good.
It would have had more impact if he was the last
And
one
that
out.
doesn't mean what you think it means. It's over the counter Roman Reigns.
That's what Jey Uso is.
Add a Timu's cart.
Well, actually, Jey Uso's prescription Roman Reigns.
No, Roman Reigns' prescription. Okay, he's on them to keep the cancer at bay. You fucks.
Yep.
Hey, why? I didn't go there. You did.
Well, it's just the truth. No, I don't have to
Bronson Reed
apologize.
looked at him like, "You motherfucker! You farted in my general direction."
I don't like you.
I don't like you. I don't like your farts.
I have a staph infection in my elbow, like forever. Like he wears that fucking thing all the fucking time, like he has a staph infection.
Because he does.
I'm gonna stand next to you
That's his
and
cl-
do the same thing you're doing.
That's his
He
clobbering
talks
elbow.
about it. He talks about it with his doctors at a staff meeting.
Yeah.
CM Punk trying to story tell him when he doesn't need to. Just get in the fucking cage, guy. All right.
I guess I'll give them. Okay, if they're starting, if he's starting, coming out last makes sense.
So,
Yes.
But still, don't like it.
Because even then, it just tells a better story.
Look good.
you know who the first one is in.
Jey Uso not being the one.
Well, I
coming
do
out
know
last.
now because they locked the other
Roman
four in the fucking
Kobe.
cage.
Well, that's the only reason that Jey Uso comes out now. But Jey Uso is that guy that him or Sammy, I figured was starting this match. But when Sammy came out first, I knew he wasn't going first.
No, so he comes out of the
Finally
crowd.
did for a little minute until he just stood at the fucking entrance, like, I'm gonna look at you guys for a minute.
To give Jay time to get over to the spot he needed to be in.
That's the only reason he comes out last. Because apparently, remember that spot that you all fucking like.
No.
This is why I fucking hate it because they do it with him.
Well,
every
yeah, well,
single
that's the
fucking
difference.
time.
They do it with him every single fucking time. And okay,
this-
the Sandman was in the crowd, pounding beers. Okay,
Yes.
fucking putting his face in titties. What's better than doing that?
I mean, if there were titties popping out everywhere, I'd be all about it.
Yeah, Sandman. Titties and beers.
JP would move.
Look at that
Be
kid.
immobile.
I fucking love it. Fucking beaver-faced fuck.
This is Jey Uso is that crowd favorite where they're always gonna do this fucking spot with.
I just remembered I'm going to be at the Raw in Boston in a few weeks.
Are you going in Raw?
He's looking at Tom Whoa, what the fuck did you just say to me? I will drop kick you.
Yeah.
Okay, the start of this annoyed the shit out of me. That's the reason why I think this match needs to start a different way.
Told you, man.
And you'll see it in a minute.
that
It's like
kid
like
was
watching-
awesome.
it's like you're and like I'm gonna be honest with you, it's like you're standing at a fucking zoo and watching these two spider monkeys like they're getting ready to fight, but they don't want to start the fight.
I feel like what you
That's
said
what this looked like
is
to me.
probably super racist.
That's not. They do. They both act. You'll see in a minute. If you don't think they don't look like two spider monkeys in a fucking cage dancing around like a fucking.
I ain't touching
goddamn
that
spider
one.
monkey.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I'm telling you. Just wait. It's not me
Oh, it's
being
like two
racist.
acrobats going at it.
That's me being fucking goddamn observant. Motherfuckers. If you don't like it, eat me.
Yeet. You don't like it? Yeet me.
Look at me, looks like a spider monkey already. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna eat you.
Okay, well, yeah. Now I kind of see what you're saying there.
No, just wait.
With him.
If you're doing that, he reminds me of the monkey from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay, can we get off the monkey?
Roman Reigns.
bandwagon
Oh, shit, I forgot to get that piece of steak out of my teeth. Let me do this real quick.
Yeah, go back to what were you saying, Basement?
Look at him.
No,
Look at him.
no,
Okay,
we're moving on.
this spider monkey is mocking this spider monkey. This spider monkey is gonna get pissed off. Wait, what? Here it comes.
Can't they be anything else besides spider monkeys? Like
Gorillas?
human beings?
But I'm using a reference because they're like, have you ever been in a zoo where you see two monkeys fighting, getting ready to fight?
No.
Have you never seen that?
I don't think I've ever
Oh my
seen
God,
two monkeys
it's fucking
fight
great.
in the zoo.
Watching you've never seen two monkeys slap each other? Oh my God.
I went to the African lion safari and the monkeys had sex on my car. That's about as far as I went.
If you have never seen two monkeys try to or slap each other, oh my God, the shit is great.
They are our descendants,
Oh,
okay?
God, I
We
know.
are monkey kind.
I don't know what they give them at the Madison Zoo. Holy shit. They were slapping the shit out of each other. Two fucking chimpanzees were slapping each other. It was great.
I will say with Jey Uso, they really fucking John Cena'd this man.
Yes, they
He's
have.
got a catchphrase.
Here we go.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? It is
It is very ape-like.
I mean, your argument is kind of holding water here.
Now they're slapping each other. Oh,
I can't wait till they learn to use tools. God damn it, JP. Why you do this to me?
I'm not lying. Right?
Doesn't help that everybody else is in fucking cages. Now all I'm thinking of is a zoo.
Well, just wait till the other ones get in there.
Yeah,
It's like a chimpanzee cage of fucking Royal Rumble. It's great. Sorry, people.
I'm going to be watching Jey Uso, and I'm going to tell you why I don't like him.
Really?
What?
He is what Jim Cornette calls a Johnny Saint face.
Yeah, he is what I call boring.
The monkey roll.
I mean, he is competent.
Tell me right now.
As a singles guy, he's boring, but you know what? When him and his brother were tag teaming, they were great.
Have a good night, Jurgen. Oh, by the way, to keep up with things, I know we were talking about this earlier about the list of the producers for each match.
Oh.
I have the list too.
Oh, do you?
You're on the list.
So the women's War Games match was produced by TJ Wilson, Pete Williams, and Nora Greenwald.
Correct.
Wait, which match?
The U.S. title match was produced by Sean Devine.
All right, yeah. Got that.
I already said that.
The IC title match.
Stop. Who do you think? I know you know who it is, Connor. Who do you think it was?
The IC title match.
I was half right on this one.
Does Shawn Michaels produce for main roster?
No.
No.
All right. I don't know. Who are the producers?
So in the third match,
Mets?
Shane Helms produced the WWE United States Championship match between.
How dare you take Connor's glory from him?
Oh no, that's the wrong one. Wrong one.
Connor, tell us the right one, please, guy.
I'm sorry. I had the right one open. I clicked on the wrong one. Go ahead, Connor.
IC title was produced by Chris Park, aka Abyss, and SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis.
Yeah.
That makes a lot. I do agree with when you say it makes a lot of sense. The world title match was produced by Raw GM Adam Pearce.
Yep.
All right.
Can see it. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually enjoyed that production. Who was in the third match?
This match.
This is the last one.
Yeah.
I don't know if
you only did two.
No, just tell us this one. Just tell us this one, please.
The producers?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Producers of this one is Bobby Roode.
No, Michael Hayes.
I'm not done. There's three of them. I was saving Michael Hayes for the reveal at the end, but all right. Bobby Roode, Jamie Noble, and Michael P.S. Hayes.
Which also,
I can
as we watch this match, explains fucking
everything that Michael P.S. Hayes does.
Isn't Michael P.S. Hayes on fucking vacation? I thought he
No,
went.
Bruce
No,
Pritchard.
Bruce
I
Pritchard.
thought he went with
he
him.
was. Michael P.S. Hayes
Okay.
was on vacation. He wasn't on vacation. He took some time away, but he produced this match.
Wonder what he took some time away for.
Family.
Oh, I was gonna say fucking boys, but
So who was the third match? Second match.
we went through all of them already. Oh God! So that's how you use a chair. For fuck's sake!
Listen.
Wait for it. And now it's done. But anyway, just karate chop the fucking chair.
Did you hear it?
No.
Did I hear what?
Jay, when Bronson Reed swapped the third chair with his hand, you just heard Jay Uso clear as day go, shit!
That first chair hit, man. Though, damn.
Yeah.
First match.
Look, Naya, this is how you do it.
First match was, U.S. title match was Sean Davari.
JP,
Yes,
we went over the other ones when you said them.
So the third match
I'm gonna
was
tell you.
God.
I'm gonna
Abyss
run
and
you
Nick
over.
Aldis.
Nick Aldis. The
Abyss.
fourth match, and I was shocked that Pierce actually produced that match. He's a good producer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
this is what they think of Adam Pierce. They're giving him the world title matches.
Yeah.
He's actually really good.
He's a former booker. He was a booker for Ring of Honor for a
Well,
long time.
no, but I think he has a mind for the business, which is why Triple H said produce this match.
Yeah.
And it does look like something that Adam Pierce would produce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I doubled down on the elimination in War Games.
I
think
agree.
it adds so much more intrigue. Like if they're going for pins on him, but he keeps kicking out, or if he gets pinned and the next person has to come in and Goldberg the fucking shit.
Well, there was a spot in this match, and I think it's already passed, that fucking Tama Tonga covered Jay.
Thinking that, yeah.
Yeah.
But the match hadn't started yet.
And he's like, shit, fuck.
But otherwise, what you end up with, okay, so the reason, honestly, the biggest selling point for being an elimination match is you get the crowd in it for close 2 counts, things like that.
Yeah.
Instead of this,
you're
like so
building
fucking boring. What is this?
You're building to the finish.
I get it, but you don't like. You can build to the finish while also intriguing people.
No, that's what he's saying with what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Is
We're in the
every
same
elimination builds to the finish.
Even if they're not getting eliminated, the risk is there. So then it's like, oh
Yeah.
my god, it's 3 versus 1. You could even do 1 versus 5 at some point if you want to fucking Goldberg someone.
Yeah.
Just better storytelling for me. But
they
Connor,
did
do you
a
agree
pretty-
or no?
They did do a pretty good job. I will say this right now: the advantages.
I just don't like that. It inevitably turns into a handicap match every entry.
Well,
Um,
so the even ups, I said it backwards. The even ups, like when at certain point in this, the Usos start getting their ass beat. Well, this might be the only spot where the Usos
started
actually
getting their ass beat.
Yeah, see, it's starting to happen where they're going to start getting their ass kicked. But it's well,
Connor,
Jay
Connor, do
anyway.
you prefer the elimination or no?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
I would. If it was elimination style, I would much rather prefer it because
You're about to see. If I remember right, this is the only time that the
Let the man
team that
talk.
evens
God
up-
damn it.
the team that evens up gets an advantage. Every other time, they don't.
You know what would be cool? If they did the elimination, and if they're gonna have it like this, remember like when we watched the old War Games, and they had the people on the outside. If that's kind of where they went after they got eliminated, so you can still kind of like cheer on
we
people,
did
and you're
have
still
the
part of the
road
match,
race.
kind of.
Yeah.
That actually just watched that the other night.
That could be a
That
kind of
match-
cool
They
idea.
did. That's how they did it in WCW. They didn't have the entry. They didn't do
Or
that.
even if you did a match where it would be cool to have a match where if you get pinned, you have like a timeout counter until you can re-enter a match. Like just
Well, that's
so many
Iron
things they could do.
Survivor down in NXT.
I thought that was
The
like
Iron Survivor.
Is that how it
So the
works? I can't remember.
Iron
I only saw
Survivor
it
match,
once,
the
fucking
Iron-
a year and a half ago.
Yeah, well, there's another one next week.
I like that idea.
The Iron, The Iron Survivor match, the men's and women's Iron Survivor matches are next week, actually. And it's a yearly thing that Triple H is doing. It's his idea for War Games, essentially.
I just like, with all the types of matches that exist, we should never see the same match type every year.
Well, I
For
think
me.
they're trying to keep things. The Iron Survivor, you probably see it in
The problem is,
WWE at some point.
it's not even like beneficial marketing wise. You're not gonna sell T-shirts with fucking Iron Survivor on it. You're gonna sell tickets regardless at this point, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
I'd love to see them really
okay.
don't do
So-
War Games every year. Don't do
the
Hell in a
way-
Cell. Don't do ladders. Make
The
it make
way I
sense
look
for
at
storyline.
NXT, the way I look at NXT is it's a testing ground for, hey, let's do this match. Let's see how it works. And the Iron Survivor is over.
My question is, they can choose
see
the
that?
whole time?
Love you, Solo.
Yes, they can.
It's whoever the captain is. See, they don't do captains. They don't do captains. You assume who's the captain. They're actually.
I love how you said it's whoever's the captains, and then just instantly said to yourself that there's no captain.
It's whoever's captain. There's no
No,
captains, but it's
that's
whoever the
what I
captain
said.
is.
That's not what I said.
Well, that is what you said, but
Yeah,
it might not be what you meant.
No, that is not what I said.
It
What
might
I
not be
said
what you
was.
meant.
What I said was that people look at it. Oh, there's no captains, but there actually is. That actually showed that there are captains here.
It might have been what you meant.
Yeah, I'm with Connor. You did say it, but it doesn't matter in the end.
I get what you meant.
I wish they kind of highlighted this. If they're gonna give captains like this, oh, you can be a mastermind of the match and choose who goes in when
I
they go
remember
in.
there used to be
It's
in
strategy.
Yeah,
it's strategy.
But they should be highlighting it during the Connor. They should be highlighting it during the match.
They are.
Now they are.
They are.
But they didn't touch on
You'll
it before
see in a
that.
minute.
How you doing, Schleppy?
You'll see in a minute.
Connor, what'd you say? What'd you say?
I was trying to say was, I can't fucking remember now. Nope, gone.
Log that one in the memory boy banks. Oh God.
I mean, he can do all of the shit, but
He's
it's
in better
not
shape than his father was.
But it's not like I give a shit.
The problem
He's
is there's an essential piece I haven't seen, or it might be missing, and this is the thing that will make you from a Bianca Belair to a Charlotte Flair.
Yes.
That is so unnecessary.
I thought it looked kind of cool.
Oh
it is
my
a cool idea. It just
Yeah,
looks like the end result is a backflip.
Is that gonna hurt?
Execution's a
So
little
my
lame.
point
I
with
would,
that
you know what
move
I'd
is
like?
that gonna
If they put him up there and they threw him, and then he
Yeah.
did it like a tackle in football, and just made him flip over.
So the problem I have is the impact doesn't
Warrant
exist.
the setup. The impact doesn't warrant the setup.
Yeah. He literally just underdogged him. That's it.
What's
Yeah,
up,
I know.
Kratos? We are watching Survivor Series. Oh,
And
Roman
there
Reigns
it is.
No, you are less important to me. I'm gonna be drinking
See,
Pepsi
that's-
tonight. You know what I'm
that's-
saying?
Story.
So good with
That's
facial
the
expressions.
story that they're telling. This is pretty good. Roman's pretty good.
Roman
Roman
Reigns has
almost-
not lost a beat from them doing what they did with him.
But
Yeah.
he almost moved too soon because I seen him kind of twitch. But it was
Okay,
subtle.
so
You really have to be looking for it.
Kratos said Google hid his message.
It's all right,
Can
I
you
don't-
allude to what you said?
I do. So Google hid his first message about the President Biden pardon.
Yeah, no way. So you know what was crazy? When I looked online, right? I was looking for because I was creating the thumbnail, right? So I'm like, I want to
Right.
look up presidents at the podium. The only presidents I saw were every president but Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Like,
So
okay.
that tells you everything you need to know.
They
right
even
there.
had Kamala Harris higher on the search, who was never
Yes,
president.
exactly.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Step on him. Yeah, that's terrible.
Ain't no shoes, Sammy.
So much.
I do like the booking for this. If they didn't do if they didn't do the Seth Rollins Roman thing, CM Punk's a good choice, and I do like the storytelling they're doing with it. I'll give them credit where credit is due.
I don't. Did you watch the build up to it or no?
You did not watch anything.
I did not watch anything.
So they had to sit down. With
I saw
him
that.
And,
That's what I did see.
Okay. So then you're good. That's the only build up they've had to that. So I don't care.
You know what? Actually, I wouldn't mind having fucking Sami Zayn and Jimmy as a tag team.
Absolutely, yes.
You know what I wouldn't mind? If CM Punk wasn't involved in this fucking match.
Hey, man, you don't hate yourself like that.
You choose to be in the match, man.
It's a what?
Don't hate yourself like that.
Yeah, you chose to be in the match.
Mm-hmm.
I did not choose to be in this match because I'm not in
right
it.
there. Look.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yes, I have the same mannerisms, but do not compare me to that guy.
You have the same face in a lot of ways.
Same beautiful smile.
CM Punk can fucking eat my ass.
Well, then you're just eating your own ass. What does that accomplish?
I cannot.
Don't be.
Well, there you go.
Ouroboros.
Hence, I am not him.
We'll see about that.
I win again.
Yeah, the whole Joe Biden pardoning his son after everything. Everybody knows. It's such a. I'm gonna leave, so I'm gonna save my family before I go.
Exactly.
And I don't think anybody that has family would say I wouldn't do the same. But it completely kills the fucking party.
Any credibility.
It's just it was just a hypocritical move. It makes his party look. It makes that party look even worse.
Like, the thing is, they couldn't look worse because the man was experiencing like fucking late stage dementia while he was running for presidency.
It's not helping. You have elections every 2 years.
Did you see him walk into the jungle randomly?
I did.
That was great.
I did. He was going to look for some treasure, he said. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if he found it. There was nothing.
The treasure he was looking for was hiding a dirty diaper.
He was looking
No, that's really why he was in that jungle. He was going on a safari, he said. I'm like,
I heard there's some kids this way that I need to smell.
I just don't
Oh my
care.
God, he should have been the spokesperson for fucking Fruit Loops. Follow your nose.
You know who he should have been? He should have been the spokesperson for Axe Body Wash.
Hey.
Why? I can't make sense of that one.
I don't think
I can't either. I can't make sense of anything that happens in politics anymore.
Guess what? By the way, Axe body spray.
Where am I?
What?
You want to smell good when you're smelling yourself.
Kratos. I don't know if I can talk to you anymore. That self-introduction was retarded.
So Kratos, you missed it, but like I don't watch the NFL, and the introduction for me, it was just out of place. It was weird. It wasn't like a make or break, but it was a strange.
Oh no. I do watch the fucking NFL introductions, and I can tell you it was fucking dumb.
Okay, so me not watching it, there wasn't actually any through line because everybody was like, "This is my name, and this is where I'm hailing from," and half them either made up a place or said, "I love you, Solo."
Would have been funny? You know what would have been funny? If they would have said, "I am Solo Sikoa, and I'm from my mama. I love you." It's fucking stupid. It's dumb. It was god awful, fucking terrible. I wanted to punch myself in the face repeatedly when I watched it.
The only reason I'll say it's a weird choice is because WWE is a worldwide company that that presentation will literally raise eyebrows for anybody that's not in America.
Yes.
So it's a bit different, but whatever.
Although I will say for places like England, Germany,
So-
and Spain, I think it was that they've played in before, it won't be that different.
He's gonna stop him. Yep.
Good shit.
See, this nuance in storytelling I can get
Little,
behind.
little lip snarls are very effective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of his expression.
Honestly, the less he says, the better. Because
Absolutely.
his like
I bet he gets
physical,
an acting cook.
yeah, his physical acting is great.
Dude, when Jay Uso literally sat there and said, "I don't care what Roman thinks," in that one scene, and you just saw Roman go,
I
"This
say
motherfucker,"
this.
he didn't just say that with just his look.
I say this not in a bad way, but I almost guarantee you that Roman in his time off with for leukemia, I bet he took some
Yeah.
acting classes.
I don't even know,
Well, he was
man.
part of the movie during that
Because
time off too.
I will say, when it comes to Roman Reigns, he went from a guy that didn't talk to a guy that talked too much to a guy that
And
started to realize when he should
his mouth.
to a guy that started to realize when he should talk to a guy that realized he doesn't have to talk. It's a great story arc.
He's it's like a light switch.
Sylvester Stallone, the first one.
So 100%. So yes, with the original Rambo, like he didn't talk. Like Sylvester Stallone did not talk.
Nothing
I
is
mean,
over.
he said some words, but he didn't. He said words when he needed to say words. He didn't say words just to say words. As most movies, like if you all remember,
Well, this is why like that speech.
Castaway,
This is why that speech
Tom
at the end
Hanks-
of Rambo is so fucking goated. Because he doesn't say
Yeah.
anything for the whole time, and then you can realize, like, you get to realize why he's like so fucked up, but doesn't he never shows it hardly at all in the whole movie, and it's like that big
So-
emotional beat at the end.
Yeah.
So Tom Hanks in Castaway, where he had to talk to himself for an hour and a half.
You want to talk about grating voice? Jesus
I love you,
Christ.
Toto.
What was that? So fucking bad. Like how that movie won an Academy Award for anything and beyond me. So
I have
anyway,
created fire. I am men. The only thing
this
that pissed me off about that
motherfucker,
movie.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Solo Sikoa yelled, "I love you, Solo," 13 times in this fucking match.
The only thing that pissed me off, the biggest thing actually that pissed me off about that movie for Castaway, is that it's so unrealistic that someone's going to be on an island for forever and never open every fucking box that FedEx was
Yes.
delivering. It just would never happen. You get to the point where, what if this is a fuck? Imagine he opened it and it was a fucking GPS, like a fucking satellite phone.
Satellite phone or some water.
The only way that movie ended is if he kept every fucking shipping label and actually went and handed the fucking
Well, that's
volleyball to the fucking kid.
volleyball-
Here.
You know what? Like, I'm not gonna say the movie was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. As long as fuck, and Tom Hanks probably fucks kids. I don't know. I'm just gonna throw that out there. There's a chance. Okay.
But we're not going to know for sure until somebody releases the Diddy list.
But yeah, the idea of not opening the last package. I know it was like, well, we're gonna show that he has hope still, and that package is hope of getting back to the mainland. I'm like, that's not a human thing. After a while,
No.
You know what? I have a sister-in-law that is actually from India.
Yes.
So I will ask her when I get to meet her for the first time, which I think is happening soon. I actually want to see if that is true.
I'm sure it is. I was
Oh
at
my
a
God, the
friend's
one of
house.
Rambo is just going to be absolutely fucking insanity.
Now keep in mind Bollywood. When I hear Bollywood, I see fucking goddamn
Gold fucking everywhere, and everybody's dancing and singing.
You want to know? Like, so I was at a friend's house, right? And he watches Bollywood movies, so he had Netflix up, right? And Netflix was like auto running previews, and we're all fucking getting fucked up. I look over at the screen, and it's like a Bollywood movie, and it starts, and everybody looks like these rugged men, and all of a sudden they're doing fucking line dancing, Bollywood style,
Yeah.
And the next scene, he's riding a fucking dolphin into the air with a whip. And that was the end of the.
You know what?
That,
I have to watch a Bollywood movie. I've never seen it.
Oh my god! You know what we should watch?
My God,
We should watch that RRR movie because only thing I know is they throw fucking tigers at people.
RRR.
It's called Rage Revolution. I don't know. It's something like that. It stands for something.
Rage Revolution Redemption or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Anyways, like somebody throws a cat at somebody, like a big cat.
It almost sounds like Kabuki Warrior.
That's probably close.
I would tell you right now, Kabuki Warrior is outdone by Bollywood.
Is it?
Okay, so my personal
I've
preference.
never actually watched, and you know what? Because I do have a sister-in-law that is from India, so I don't know if she likes that shit.
Well, I'm
Everybody
sure she
that's
probably
in India
does.
loves Bollywood.
Well,
But-
looks like I'm gonna have to get all up into some Bollywood here soon, huh?
The-
Hey, do you want to watch a Bollywood movie? I'm all about it, sister.
The problem with Bollywood is
you
it
imagine?
has one of the things I fucking hate in movies: dance numbers. I'm not a musical guy. I do not like dance numbers, especially in like a drama movie. It could be like the middle of fucking Jason.
Can we watch one?
It could be in the middle of like a fucking horror movie, Halloween 4,
You know what I
and they
want to
start
watch
busting out dance
sometime?
moves.
A foreign Bollywood movie.
There's plenty of them out there.
They're like it's a genre in and of itself where it could be like the
It
biggest
is.
drama in the world, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, our lives are at stake," and then all of a sudden,
Oh my God! Here comes Roman.
uh,
He's gonna saunter to the fuck. It takes him a half an hour to get to the fucking ring.
just close the cage and stay in there.
They actually have a movie in Bollywood about the Kama Sutra.
Oh, well, there you
They
go.
did make it.
Yes.
Gandhi was over there. I do not fuck them. I just touch my
Look
penis
at it.
to the vagines.
So Roman, they're beating the shit out of Sami Zayn. Like Roman cares about Sami Zayn. Oh, he can't get in the ring. So this is another thing that pissed me off about this match. The match don't start until
Just
Roman gets in
climb-
the ring.
climb.
So if he
It's a
never got
cage.
in there, hold on. He never got in there. This match would never fucking.
It's a
start.
cage.
I know, but it's like I don't know what the fuck they were thinking booking it like this. I get why they're doing it. So they did this spot. So next year, if there's not a lid on that motherfucker, we have a problem.
Then it's just Hell in a Cell.
And I'm okay with that.
Oh, this is what makes this even better is Roman's afraid of heights. Yes, he is.
Oh, is he?
Yes. That's why it's taking him so long, and he's being so fucking careful because he's shitting his pants right now.
Well, the thing about
That's the whole reason why the drive-by is one of his signature moves.
well, that's good for him.
Oh, come on.
So
They're all standing there waiting for him.
let the games begin.
That was terrible.
Hey, the bell hasn't rung yet. Thanks. Now do you know why I hate this shit?
Because they have to get the referees inside so that they can count the pinfall.
Right? This is my point. The refs aren't going to climb the fucking. This is so stupid. Now, if the refs would have climbed the fucking cage, then I would have been all about it. Kabir saying, I mean, if we can watch it, let's do it.
The other thing with a lot of Bollywood movies is they're like 8,000 hours long.
Yes.
Gotta
Well,
make time
I
for the
mean,
dance. It's like, we're gonna have to abort the baby. Not until I dance it out of my fucking pussy.
I come twirling a cane.
You want to go, guy? No.
Honestly, if they ever do like a live action Humpty Dumpty,
It would be Bollywood that would pull it off.
no, I'm just gonna put someone forward for the role of Humpty Dumpty here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You look at Sami Zayn, he's like intently listening to what he has to say. Now, remember what happened in the fucking last time? Well, the refs had to get in the ring, but I just think it's dumb.
So the
The
match
refs
just
have to
started.
be in the ring. I
know the match just started, technically, but this is how the match should have started 25 minutes ago.
Yeah, I agree
Agreed.
with you. I just want to not watch this anymore.
Well, too bad, bitch.
No, it's this is my point. That's my point with this match. This should have happened at the beginning.
The longest Packer. The fuck?
There's a Bollywood movie starring Joe. I think he's saying me, called The Longest Packer. Well, here's the thing there, pal. It's not true. There's no such movie,
Yet.
and there never will be such movie, because I don't think Heather will let me make a movie.
It's called The Fudge Packer.
No.
If it makes us money, I'm all for it.
It's not, though.
Mhm.
Nobody wants me to see my balls slapping.
Nobody
I'm
wants.
Speak for yourself.
Nobody wants to see me ball slapping.
Speak for yourself.
Just saying.
Kratos, you know
I
it's gonna
sadly
be
would
true.
not be surprised. I would not be surprised.
You know
if
what?
that
They
was.
got in fucking hot water because they had a bunch of fucking weird people of all cultures and creeds playing the dwarves. So they're like, you know what? Let's step it back. We're gonna make CGI dwarves and not. Why aren't they just hiring fucking little people? It just makes sense.
I will argue that it didn't bother me.
What? What the fuck are you talking about?
What you're talking about.
He's basically saying he doesn't care again.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've seen a preview of it because it's a fantasy world, so I don't care.
Well, okay, so the seven dwarves
Where you
were
going?
like one girl that looked like a lesbian, retarded black kid, one actual dwarf, a couple other lesbians.
I know what they started with, but what they have now, I don't care.
Well, what they have now is CGI dwarves in a live action movie.
I don't care because it's a fantasy world.
I completely disregard your opinion.
So, you remember how I hated fucking Marvel?
You remember how in Lord of the Rings they had real people play hobbits, not CGI monstrosities?
Fair enough. But in a fantasy world, they're trying to make it look like it's actually.
They are backpedaling after fucking up, is what they're doing.
I don't disagree with you, but I don't
give
care.
them nothing. And they're gonna have fucking her save Prince. The whole thing was like, a woman don't need no man.
The only thing that I will tell you is Wendy. She's probably not going to want to see it because she don't care.
I don't know who's gonna want to see it, to be honest.
Well, so that's kids like Wendy.
On that note, I think I'm going to have to crash early. Unfortunately, I'm way too deteriorated and exhausted. Plus, I have work in the morning. So
I hear you.
Peace out a bit early, but y'all have a good evening. Enjoy the main event.
This is
going on. Good Lord.
Slap of the bone.
And you guys have a good night.
What did you get? Man. Before you go, what did you get the pay-per-view out of 10?
6.
All right, fair.
I think the triple threat. I think the mid card matches saved it.
Mm-hmm.
I think the War Games matches were very like mid, for lack of a better word.
So right
But I think the
now,
middle of the card saved it.
right now, Jacob Fatu is not doing good.
I would
Nope.
say that if you remove the War Games matches, this could be the best pay-per-view they did.
Yes.
Which
Yeah.
is sad that that's
Weird,
taken
weird, I
down,
know, right?
But, you know.
But enjoy. You guys have a good night.
All right,
You
night-night.
do, man.
Night-night.
I did not and do not. This pay-per-view sucks. This PLE
No,
pay-per-view.
the 3 singles matches were very passable. Some were really good.
Yeah. Yes.
But
but
this is just not for me, man. 1 War Games match I could get behind. 2, I've already seen this. We saw Kyrie Sane do it with the garbage. Well, how, are you gonna do it better without a garbage can on your head?
Well, he doesn't do a swanton.
Who cares?
And he hurt himself.
well, he has broken legs. He does. He hurt himself on this spot. he literally hurt himself on
It's
this
almost like asking a fucking 350, 400 pounder jumping fucking 30 feet to the earth isn't a good idea. He's like, I think my legs broke.
Like Charles Robbins is looking at him like, why would you do a thing like this?
I think my legs broke, Charles.
I would like to see the guy that looks like he's about ready to cry every
Charles,
time.
my legs
Why
broke.
would you do
My
that?
legs broke, Charles. He's like, well, just roll into the corner, you fucking idiot. He shattered
Charles
his
Robbins
ankles.
is like, I'm gonna go check on him. Like, it's just come on, man. That's silly. All right. This is where this match just becomes complete and utter shit.
Was it worth it,
Yeah.
Bronson Reed? Was it worth it?
Yeah, exactly. You just got back from injury. Now you're going to be out even longer.
This match just goes completely south.
Oh my
It does
God.
for the audience,
He
too. 'cause
shattered his ankles. Jesus Christ.
both of them.
Well, I
all
don't think
three
he
of them.
shattered him. I think he broke one and sprained the other.
I mean,
but
they don't look like
it's
so
not-
broke that you can visually tell. Oh, there we go. That's
Well,
frozen.
this they did it right here for me too. These two, this is where it's like, oh,
3D.
now they're gonna do it. So there is a spot here where he fucking Stone Cold stunned his ass over a fucking toolbox, and then he popped up like that doesn't hurt, but this kills him. Get the fuck out of here! I don't care. I don't care about Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu could probably fucking break his neck for real, and I still wouldn't care.
Good. Yeah.
This is terrible.
He comes in a
This
fucking
is
motorized
stupid shit.
wheelchair. I love you, Takawa.
I just don't care. This was
Just
probably
jump
the worst.
already. You fucking come on, what are you waiting?
Yes.
God,
This is the
damn
worst.
It. Why
This
are you
is the
waiting? What are
worst.
you waiting for?
This is the worst bloodline match I have ever fucking seen.
Why
and they have
is
done
he
some
waiting
really
forever?
good shit.
Because he's waiting for the ring to not be bouncing.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's so stupid. Yeah, no, he's already been waiting there for fucking 5
Oh,
minutes.
he ain't done yet. He's gonna climb the fucking.
I hope he shatters his ankle.
I hope he fucking dies.
Oh my god.
And Solo's and I keep calling him Solo, but Jacob's still fucking laying there like I'm just gonna let
if
you
Bronson
do it.
Reed legit shattered his
So
ankles,
fucking like okay,
and he's just sitting over there, I feel bad for the man. He must be in
who?
Bronson Reed.
Yeah,
he must be in fucking pain.
Oh yeah,
He's doing a good job of just fucking laying there though.
He's grabbing the fucking fence, struggling.
It needs to be revised, if anything, Kratos. I don't mind the concept, but they need to rethink it.
Yeah, at this point in time, I do not want to see another one. Unless it's changed. Go elimination.
yes. You need to add elimination to it.
It's not Hell in a Cell with 2 rings. If they do it, like put a cage over the top of it or a roof
Top
over
on the
it, then
cage.
yes. But I don't care.
Yeah, you missed your time, Maru.
You fucked up. You fucked up. This is so stupid.
Bronson, help him. My fucking legs, bro. For some reason, I'm imagining like Tiny Tim's fucking legs on him.
God bless us.
The audience would be fucked up.
That's what they're saying to him, yes. I do like how I'm the tribal chief. This just is so bad. Like, come on, man.
Oh God. If they move just wrong, slightly wrong and hit his ankle. Oh.
So now what do you do?
Yeah, Bloodline 2.0 is dead forever.
Yeah.
Like buried. This is like the one match I'll say. This is
The new Bloodline needed to win.
This is a burial for this group.
Yeah.
Because like you could have had the same outcome for this team losing. Like,
Yeah.
like storyline wise, you could tell the same storylines you're telling, even with them losing.
It's just bad. And they had one opportunity to do something here, and they didn't do it. So CM Punk is the end game. I'm so confused.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's so bad.
I mean, I think I'm fine with them building a storyline where Roman Reigns and CM Punk will meet because of the fucking agreement. I would have preferred the agreement with him and Paul Heyman not to be based on them winning, and it'd be like, well, the agreement still stands. That to me is more intriguing than we won, and now I'll get a shot at some point. God knows
That's
when.
one storyline you could tell.
I would have preferred them losing.
Agreed.
It tells a better story.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see where they go with it. Maybe they had to call it audible because Bronson Reed was supposed to do something. Probably not.
He was never gonna. Well, he might have been the one to take the pin. That's where I do see that. However, this big of an audible.
That is such a stupid spot with that man. I'm sorry.
It is.
I don't think it was an audible at all. I think this was the result the whole time.
I honestly feel like you would have saved Bronson Reed if he didn't land on the table by itself. If the guy didn't move,
no, he landed on the ring first
I think that he used his feet to absorb the shock. But if someone stayed there and it wasn't like, oh, you're gonna miss, he probably wouldn't have been so bad.
He probably would have landed on his back.
But do we actually know his ankles are shattered, or is this just a thing?
No, he broke an ankle, I think, and then fucked the one leg up.
Trek was saying that he hurt both.
Yeah, both
Trek
ankles
is
are
not a
hurting.
reliable
I don't know if
source.
they're both fucking broken though.
Trek is not a reliable source.
Trek is not. No, but he read online. And so did Kratos. But the point is, I do not care. What I got out of this is The Rock is not. Nobody cares. It's going to be Roman versus Rock, and they're just like, oh, we're just going to lazily get there. That's what I see from this.
You never know where it might go, but I do
I
think
tell you.
the one thing that they really we've been asking for them to fucking like move on from the, for me I was like move on from the bloodline. Don't care for
But it-
Solo Sikoa. I didn't think it was gonna happen here.
No, and everybody's going to be like, everybody on the post show is like, we need to what Solo Sikoa is not going to lay down. It's not going to end here, but it should.
It's well at this point they're fucking super losers.
Yeah.
So what
Agreed.
threat do they pose when they were
They
all
they don't pose any threat, and it
So-
seems Trek got his information from Sportskita, who shared a post from from Bronson's own.
He
Instagram
did.
account.
Bronson Reed did acknowledge that he is hurt.
so
However,
the ending of this match, in my opinion, is a squash for
yes,
Solo. Like you had all 5 members of one team dead, all 5 members of the other team beating the shit out of the leader. How do you recover from this? It's over.
You don't.
oh, it's all about CM Punk. Just remember, I want that fucking favor.
Mm.
CM Punk knows now. He's got WWE by the balls.
So the
I
one
was gonna sue you.
the one thing I'll say storyline wise I don't like is that the match didn't come down to CM Punk needing to be there for them to win.
Right.
He was the reason they won.
Was he? All 5 members were up, beating the shit out of one guy.
Yeah, well,
And
I
if
think
they
it
told
was.
the story of him being the one guy that like fucking saved them from losing the match, would have been make a lot more sense if they're gonna
So
win.
the reason I say what I say is CM Punk was the reason why Roman Reigns was not
But they did.
taken through the table by Bronson Reed.
They did not.
That's the story. Trust me.
It's
I've
such a,
watched
it's
the
such a,
post.
it's such a minute detail in the grand scheme of
It's
the match.
not. No, it's everything in the detail because they fucking mentioned it. The whole CM Punk did this for Roman Reigns. CM Punk did this.
I would have rather
CM Punk
had
did this.
everybody
CM Punk did this.
decimated.
That's what
No,
they're doing.
I would have rather had everybody be decimated on Roman's team. Roman go down for the pin. CM Punk breaks the pin up more than moving him off a table. It tells a better story for me.
I agree, but the whole thing is CM Punk did this and CM Punk did this. But CM
Yeah,
Punk did this.
But that's not the
then
like.
he did this, and then he did this, and then he did this,
But that's
and
not
then
the
he stuck a
story.
finger up Roman's ass and he jerked him off.
That's not the story
Roman
the match
came,
told.
but CM Punk did that.
That's
It's just so bad.
It's not the
It's
story
so
the match told. The
Look
match.
at this. No.
The match did
Look,
not tell me
look,
a storyline where CM Punk saved this team from losing.
He's making it about himself right fucking here.
Yeah, this
It's
is fine.
everything.
This is fine. But if
No,
the
it's
story,
not.
yeah, this makes sense. If the storyline in the match was CM Punk saved them from losing, I could get behind it a bit more. Like blatantly saved them from losing, because that really, him removing him from the table is not enough for me. But whatever, that's the end of
Here.
that. And I don't really have too much to add. Okay, so the review wise, I think I'm gonna side with Connor. This actually could have been, and I say it every time, this could have been an 8 out of 10. But the War
Yes.
Games matches drugged the entire thing down. I didn't like the booking for the most part of either of them. I liked them. It's so weird to walk away from a wrestling show and be like, I hated the opening and the end, but the middle was where
was
it was
really
at.
good.
In the end, yeah, 6 out of 10 probably. I might even go a little bit lower because the last match, there's so many things that didn't make sense for me. But
And they missed the opportunity of setting up for Rock v. Roman at WrestleMania. This is now going to be
they don't necessarily
Roman.
need to do it here. But it's weird to, from what I think, brush off Bloodline 2.0 from the storyline at a Survivor Series War Games match when there's so much space left to WrestleMania. If you're gonna do a Rock and Roman at WrestleMania, you're gonna have to have the Bloodline 2.0 be part of that. And now they're just stooges. Like fucking, how are they gonna be taken seriously doing anything?
They're not.
They got fucking destroyed. The best match of the night was the Triple Threat. Do we all agree?
Yeah.
Agreed.
I think after that it was LA Knight and Shinsuke.
Mhm.
After
Agreed.
that it was the Gunther match. But the
Agreed.
Gunther match is a bit further removed. The Gunther match was like a 7 out of 10 or 6 out of 10 max. The other
Yeah.
matches were better than that. I'm still yet to see Triple H put a pay-per-view together that I'll give an 8 out of 10 to. And it's getting constant 6s now. It's not great, man. Vince McMahon was like constant 4s. So it's better than that, but I don't know. 5.5 out of 10 says Kratos.
I give it a my ass out of 10.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, that's 10 out of 10.
It's definitely not a 10 out of 10. It was horrible.
It wasn't.
So the 3 matches in between are the only reason they even get a rating for me. The women's Survivor Series match, War Games match, was asshole.
It was worse than the men's for sure because it was filled with.
Oh, well,
It
yeah.
was filled with like.
If I was to
amateur
actually
spots.
if I was actually to go match by match, I would probably give a 3 out of 10 out of the women's match.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
I would
4
give
maybe.
maybe if we're lucky a 4 out of 10 out of the fucking main event.
Main event,
The
I'll go
other-
5 out of 10. The wrestling wasn't terrible. It's just
the reason that the
booking.
storytelling is everything for me in this match. There's nothing. I know that the fucking 8 and 10 people that are in this fucking match can kind of fucking wrestle, but I don't fucking care. The story was fucking ruined. It was really fucking ruined by that bullshit that they fucking did before the match even started.
so even if
They did. What?
even if the men's War Games match was a 10 out of 10, I'd give it a 9 out of 10 because I already saw one. It's an
Yeah.
automatic -1 for having a
Yeah.
repeat of a match type. I hate it.
So
It's like it's bad.
the LA Knight versus Shinsuke match, it was a quick match, but they did their thing. It was well paced for where it was going, and they did tell a story as to why it was probably going to end the way it did.
The triple threat match is the only 8 out of 10 for me.
The triple threat match, I would probably give that a 7.5.
Yeah, 7.5. I could see 7.5. 8
So,
is
so,
the
so that match, I probably give it a 5.5 out of 10, 6.
What LA Knight Shinsuke?
LA Knight Shinsuke, it was
I
good.
give it like a 6 out of 10, 6.5. It was good.
Yeah, I mean, I'd give it a 6 out of 10.
And I might even bump it up a bit.
7.5 out of 10.
I might
And
even bump it up a bit because they put the strap on Shinsuke.
The World Championship match was 6 out of 10.
That was the worst of the 3 middle matches.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes. But I would possibly give it a 6 out of 10 because they actually told a story in the fucking ring. That, and then you have that, and then the main event just did like, I am Roman Reigns, Tribal University. Get the fuck out of here. When they did that, I'm like, oh my god, they're
That
really
didn't even kill the match.
They killed it for me because I see that shit, and I see football players trying to be fucking cute with their stupid shit. WWE, that's why I hated it.
The one thing I think the error of booking in the final match is they managed to pull off a match where all the good guys or the right side of all looked good enough.
Yeah.
And all the bad side looked terrible. Like it was a straight burial on all 5 members of the Bloodline 2.0 or whatever they're called.
And the finish of the match really fucking ruined it for me because now
it was like a Disney fucking storybook ending. We all get to do our finisher. It's like, okay, we haven't seen this before.
And then the one thing that would have fucking saved it didn't happen.
I think the booking. Forget wrestling. Wrestling, they'll always get a 7 out of 10 almost for me. Like the wrestling is always good. The booking in the last match, unless I get surprised where they go with this somehow, the booking is like a 2 out of 10. It's booked. That match was booked horribly.
Yes.
like just to lamb blast guys you've been fucking building. They're trying to build for the last 8 months to a year, and you're just like, well, under the bus with you. What are
See,
you
that
gonna do with
tells
them now? They're dead,
that,
man.
yeah, but that kind of also tells me that Bronson Reed was supposed to do a lot more in that match, but
I
because
don't
of
think
that
so.
spot,
I don't think so.
I don't think
I
so.
think
I
this
think it
was
was
the end that what they were gonna do. If Bronson Reed doing more doesn't even make any sense in the match, really.
no. He would.
For
He,
me,
if
I don't know.
anything, he was going to take the pin.
No, it was always gonna be so. Like the match end is the match end they
And
envisioned.
yes, I said the only, but again, the only way that I see that it actually working is Bronson takes the pin.
No.
No, it don't work because
I'm telling you, the
then
match end is the match end they planned because they want
yeah.
to move on, which is unfortunate because Triple H won't. Like he'll still keep Bloodline
I
2.0.
don't
Like
think they are. I think they're really going to try to do the Rock thing. Rock, I almost guarantee you the Rock will show up on fucking SmackDown.
well, what they'll do is they'll like the Bloodline 2.0 will start to be like, you ain't the tribal chief, to Solo, right? You failed us, whatever. And then Rock's music hits, and then he's like, yeah, but like the Rock coming in to take ownership of a fucking team of losers doesn't have the same vibe for me as him coming in to actually take control of a team that is actually not too bad. It's
I
just
do
lacking
agree.
that.
I do again. I agree with you 100%. But that is what they're going to fucking
We'll
do.
see. I don't know. Overall, Heather, what did you give
If
it?
they don't, then they are retarded.
What do you give
But go
this
ahead.
pay-per-view, Heather?
I'm at a 5.5.
Yeah.
I cannot give it any more than a 5.
It's between a 5 and a 6, maybe even 6.5 if you want to be lenient. I'm
There's
gonna
not too much you can be lenient on though with this pay-per-view.
It was a popcorn fart in church.
I did really enjoy the middle part of this pay-per-view though, so I
do-
can't.
I'm-
I feel bad for like saying, "Oh, it's a 5," even though like one of the matches I thought was one of the best matches I've seen Triple H do, which was the triple
I
threat.
don't disagree with you, but
But I
that's
do
how
too.
bad.
Yeah,
That's how bad things
listen,
were.
I'm going to settle on a 6. Heather's on a 5.5. You're on a 5, JP, and Connor's on a
Yeah.
6. So yeah, we're kind of all in the same realm. But I got to get out of here because I got to work tomorrow. It's been fun.
Yeah.
Agree.
We will be back. I have to finish Resident Evil at some point, and HG D&D on Wednesday, and HGGM on next Friday. Right? Anything else in between? JP, you
I
might
will
do.
get back into the holidays are over, so I'll probably get back into my
Madden playing.
Madden, finishing that up. I might even move ahead a little bit, but
Okay. Well, I got a bunch of things coming in line. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. We're out of here. Have a good night and see you soon.
Next Friday I won't be able to.
Next Friday.
I'll be out of town.